Hey! We're back! Oh, let me turn this on. There we go. We got that up. Because Kyle's got to win. He's got to win today! Where's he starting? Where the hell is he starting? 7th! Holy shit. My energy is high. High levels energy right now. I got too much of high level energy. I'm pumped for a fucking race today, dude. Phoenix. You'd think after last night being up for 22 hours, I would be tired as hell right now. But I'm not. And I even got like 1 less hour of sleep than like I would have, you know? I fell asleep at midnight, woke up at 7 in the morning, so I only actually got 6 hours because it's fucking daylight savings. And then I actually did fall back asleep at like 9. Because I hit that cart and that shit got me fucking sleepy. And I played more 2K today. I played more 2K because I got that yesterday. I've had some fun with that. Yeah. I gotta adjust this. This is all weird. Corned beef and cabbage? That's what I had for dinner. We had dinner at 3 p.m. for whatever reason. Well, it was not corned beef and cabbage, but it was a corned beef sandwich. But what's up, everyone? Y'all ready for a fucking race like I am? I sure as hell am. I'm sure as hell ready for a fucking race today. The Xfinity race yesterday was actually pretty good. It was just fucking Syndic had to win. I fucking hate Syndic. Who do I hate more, Syndic or Kyrie? Kyrie, definitely. Fuck Kyrie. Who do I hate more, Kyrie or Harvick? Kyrie. Still Kyrie. Kyrie or Carlos Correa? That's a fucking hard one. Who do I hate more, Kyrie or Carlos Correa? Like, I gotta fucking Snapchat me just like thinking that out. Who do I hate more, Kyrie or Carlos Correa? Ugh, that's a fucking hard one. Cause like for Correa, it's like kind of personal in a way. Well, not personal, but like he did some fuck shit to some people I like. So probably fucking Carlos Correa. But Kyrie, man, it's fucking close. Kyrie, I cannot explain the level he is on in my shit list. Like, he is, like, near the fucking top. Kyrie, motherfucker. Fuck that dude. What's up, Jaden? How's it going? I was discussing who I hated more, Kyrie or Carlos Correa. It's Carlos Correa. He did some fuck shit to some Barstool guys that I like. Oh, that Kyle Busch Stanley fire suit is fucking sexy. I'll be completely honest. I don't know if you saw that, but that was something. Let me get better lighting in here. There we go. Love the... What? Okay. I guess that light bulb just burned out. Nothing much. How are you? I'm good. My light bulb just burned out. Don't know why. I mean, it's one of, like, these light bulbs that, like, burn out super quickly. It's one of like the normal light. I should just get another one, like a different one. I'm gonna get a different one. I will be back. I am going to retrieve a light bulb.
A crazy day of racing. Jeff Gordon, who gets in his first wire? What a bunch of shit that was. That was a real act of a champion. There's quite a row going on back in the garage right now. A dead sprint by Clint Boyer. Clint Boyer's been held back by a mob. Kicker. All right, that was them when they were racing. Now out of fire suits into TV suits. And if you were watching Race Day on FS1 earlier, you saw the first part. We got these two together in Las Vegas. Couldn't help to have a drink from a solo cup, and then things got really serious to clear up that incident from 2012.
Warning. The events of November 11, 2012 are completely real. The men reliving those events are completely intoxicated. The men recreating those events are, strangely enough, completely sober.
So this is the true story of what happened between the two of us in Phoenix. No way in hell you were going to win that championship that year. I'm sorry.
Boy, you made sure of that, didn't you?
No. You decided that for yourself.
Oh, it was my doing.
Damn right it was.
Oh.
I think you wrecked me in Martinsville because of stupidity.
Alright. I got myself 2 different light bulbs. I got myself 2 different light bulbs. One looks like this, and 2 looks like this. I'm gonna see how each of these look. Yo, ready for the cursed 18 car? Not cursed today, because he's gonna win. Oh shit. That looks cool, actually. Light bulb's orange. I mean, it doesn't really give me any better lighting. It just looks cool. But this one will give me the lighting. I should plug this one into this lamp over here.
Doesn't seem to me like we're going to truly settle this. Our bosses are never going to allow it. Love you, buddy. I don't know why and how. We got last. I know, and here's what I'm getting at. I don't know how you have been able to, like, forgive.
Now it looks like a light bulb that's not necessarily meant for lighting, but more for just making it look nice.
Boy, I love hanging out with you. I love having you in the booth. I love racing with you.
That's a nice light bulb. And now this one is for better lighting.
I mean, come on, Jeff. Quit kissing up. You got the gig, all right? Yeah, I just don't know how to apologize to this guy.
There we go. Light bulbs for what? Light bulbs for lighting, bro. Lighting's important. The lighting is important, bro. You don't know that? I thought we've discussed this before. Don't know if Abu Dhabi Sports will show the race because they just showed the soccer match from this morning. I'd say check in, well, I mean, 3:30 my time, so I'd check in like 8 minutes. Because right now it's just a pre-race show. It's so crazy that you get up and watch these races at like 9:30 at night. It's so crazy to me. I would hate to live in like the Western time zone though, where it's 3 hours behind this time, because I've seen like night races that end at like 11, and then that means that it's over by 8. So like if you're watching a night race, it's not really like a night race, you know? It's not really a night race for you. Match ends in 2 minutes. Yeah, so just I'd say check at 9:30 for you.
Denny Hamlin, by the way, has led the most laps. Before we get to put it out, let's look at the odds. We don't have to be in Vegas to enjoy favorites and long shots. I know we were looking at these, Jeff, a little bit earlier.
Wait, do they have daylight savings where you live in Morocco? Do they have daylight savings there? Because I didn't even realize that it was tonight. That it was last night, and then I woke up this morning and all my clocks are like fucking wonky. We're on like drugs and shit.
You got to look at those Penske forks. They're the ones that I'm looking at. Taking the Hendrick Motorsports off there. 11. That's good odds. I really think Brad Keselowski.
That lamp looks a lot more lit on stream than it actually does in real life. My camera makes that lamp look way more lit up than it actually is.
Alex Bowman, 28-1. I'm telling you, that's a Hendrick car. He hasn't had any issues so far.
28-1. Did you not see Daniel Suarez at 300-1?
Check my time.
You really want to go long, Chris Buescher, look how good he ran just 2 weeks ago.
Wait. So what time is it there for you? Cause like, so is it still 9:30? So did you guys skip like 2 a.m.? One time I actually saw the clock change. I think I've seen it twice. Oh shit! Dude, I love these little clips that they show before the races.
Here we go. This is a good one. Our very own Nascar Sheldon Creed leading this race at Millbridge. Watch this slide, John Conroy. Watch this, Jay.
Oh shit!
My man is in the put it out. What a flip. Awesome racing at Millbridge Speedway. This is in our own backyard in Mooresville, North Carolina. Over there with my son.
Dude, I want to flip in a race car.
I went for a ride, Sheldon Creed.
Yeah, Cash could race.
Hey, by the way, sometimes you got to check out, too, if you've gotten outside. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that cart that I was smoking on last night, that my dude let me try out before I paid for it. I ended up paying him for it. The thing is, it doesn't get me like too high, but it gets me there. You know, like I'm feeling really fucking good on that thing. So I ended up buying it for him for the 40. Apparently that wasn't even the one he was gonna give me. That was like his that he was letting me borrow. But he was like, it's whatever, you can keep it. He was gonna give me like a different one. Bubba!
23-11 with Denny Hamlin in ownership and hoping for Bubba Wallace. He's starting back of the pack to move forward.
Well, we knew when they left Daytona it was going
I'm really excited for today's race. Daylight saving starts at, on my birthday, April 11th at 3.
That's what they need today is a good point.
Oh, so it wasn't even today for you?
The points thing may get difficult with some of the non-favorites winning early, but Denny Hamlin
Wait, so you're only 5 hours ahead of me?
And a new paint scheme with OfferPad on board this weekend. Big opportunity.
So right now you're only 5, so like half the year you're 5 hours ahead of me?
I think he's going to be strong today. Here's a guy going to go.
Wait, how many, yeah, what time is it in Morocco?
Chase Elliott got his work cut out
Where's my phone?
today, but how about Hendrick Motorsports? Can they get it done?
What time is it in Morocco?
they might still be talking about 2012, but we're going to go racing. Stay with us.
It's 8:27. Yeah, I think Arizona doesn't do daylight savings, so like for half the year they're like 3 hours ahead of us, and for half the year they're 2 hours ahead of us. What time is it in Avondale, Arizona?
Millions are saying yes to Allegra, the #1 allergist recommended non-drowsy
It's
brand.
12:27
Allegra works
p.m.
2 times
Yeah,
faster.
12:27. Yesterday they were 2 hours behind us.
To the fastest non-drowsy 24-hour relief. Allegra.
The Masked Singer, all new Wednesday on Fox. Ready, set, go. Get a great deal on a better SUV. Lease a new all-wheel drive 2021.
Oh, Jaden just put in his picks
229 months,
like
36 months at
25 minutes ago.
shopvertictoyota.com.
Yeah, the thing is I never remind Jaden to put in his picks because then, like, if he misses them, then I just get all the points for that week. Or does it just use your previous week's lineup? Yeah, they'll probably just do that anyway, so.
It's the toughest and most trusted equipment on the market. You can't depend on Mother Nature, but you can always depend on Warner Sales and Service. Stop by and see us, just off Route 365.
It kind of smells like burning down here.
More reliable than the weather, and a place where quality still counts.
You might think William McDonald.
Hopefully we can watch the race together. Hell yeah, bro. I hope that yeah, 2 minutes. Check in 2 minutes. 1 minute, actually. A little over 1 minute. Just check, see if they have it on. And if not, you can always, like I said, my streams are here. So people can at least, you know, listen to the race broadcast, and see the live leaderboard if they don't have TV. That's one of the reasons my streams are even existing, so people who don't have cable can watch, or at least listen, you know. Because if it's not on my TV is useless tonight. I feel that. Mm-hmm.
Play Fox Bet Super 6 app. Fans have won millions playing Win Terry's money on football. Now Clint's giving away his money on NASCAR. Whoa. That's in my contract? Win my money? Yep. Now I get to celebrate.
I love this Terry Bradshaw Clint Boyer commercial.
Seriously. Download the Fox Bet Super 6 app and pick 6 race outcomes for a chance to win my money.
And also, there's a chance that I could put you on the TV if the race doesn't come on Abu Dhabi Sports. Yeah, watch me on your TV, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as Pastor Ryan Nunez from Palm Valley Church of Goodyear and Buckeye, Arizona, offers today's invocation.
Let's pray. God, we come to you today so grateful for this opportunity. And we thank you for each person watching and in attendance. We thank you for the families joining us. And God, we ask for your blessing today. We pray for protection over the drivers and the crew members. We thank you for every volunteer, every staff member that made today possible. We ask that today we would have a great time and you would have all the glory. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
And now, here to perform our national anthem, please welcome the Phoenix Boys Choir.
Nice. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it right now. That gold Blaney helmet is godly. Yeah, that Bubba helmet looks pretty. That McDonald's helmet that Bubba got, that looks pretty sexy. But you got it on TV. That's fucking awesome.
I'm retired, so
Hold up, I gotta do something real quick.
I enjoy Uber because I can live my own house. I have a little dog at home. I don't like to leave Buddy from home, and he hates to
see a vast desert of sand with distant hazy mountains. On a dusty road, a black car travels at speed. A man walks to the top of a large dune. He turns his head. Behind him, a band of armored vehicles waits to spring a trap.
Well, he's in trouble.
At Spectrum, we think nothing beats movie night.
The man gives the signal to attack.
So the Spectrum Access app gives the visually impaired audio description on their phone, so nobody misses a thing.
Visit current Chevy Buick during our March Mania site-wide sale event. Our inventory is massive, all at auction new prices. Plus, this month only, we have friends and family pricing for everyone. Lease a 2021 Chevy Equinox for just $299 a month, or Chevy Silverado Crew Cab for $379 a month, both with 0 down. We're your 0 down leasing headquarters. Also, get a free car wash with every test drive. And our local work food truck is officially open, serving Monday through Saturday. Experience our food, fun, and great deals. Burritt Motors, your Oswego Superstore.
Bringing you entertainment television for over
I had to get the donut. I wanted the donut.
WSYT.
At least you have me. They may cut through the middle of the season. That would fucking suck. But at least you have me. I wanted this donut, so I got the donut. I'm pumped for today's race, though.
With Jeff Gordon, the king of Phoenix. That was at 4 in a row now.
I love that fight happened.
Chase Elliott is a Nascar Cup Series champion. Great history here. Elliott moving to the
Let me get my
race. And by the way, his 16 years ago today,
my cart.
Start for Clint Boyer. So it's not all about scrambling and having an issue with Jeff Gordon back here.
Hey, let me fill up my water real quick.
Let's hear from Clint a little bit, but you'll have a chance to win some of his money. Pick 6 Stage 2 winners, the outcome of that, and a chance to win $10,000. Download the app and you can play for free. Luke Miller of Instacart has this for all of us.
Welcome to the Instacart 500. Hi, I'm Luke Miller, Senior Director of Marketing here at Instacart. We are proud to sponsor this NASCAR Cup Series event at Phoenix Raceway. At Instacart, we like our groceries delivered the same way we like our drivers, lightning fast. So download the Instacart app, grab your favorite race time snacks, and in as little as 2 hours you'll be able to sit back, relax, and enjoy a safe and exciting race.
Vast lands of emptiness.
The hell was that?
Unpredictable by nature.
Michael McDowell. Christopher Bell is a winner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Intrigue is heightened.
William Byron scores the win.
Donut.
Never know what's coming next. Out here, there's nowhere to run, to hide, a place to learn about ourselves, what we're made of.
See, I don't know if you guys can know this, but you can actually use your computer on your iPad. That's what I do when I'm streaming. That the chat is on my iPad right now, but like my OBS is on my iPad. My Google Chrome is on my iPad. Like my computer's screen is my iPad. Like that's pretty cool. Now the leaderboard's on my actual computer, but
Well, you could have. Matt Benedetto was impressive in Vegas driving up through the field. He could be a guy to keep my eye on. But this track is going to be slippery, Chris. When the sun shines
Matty
on
D.
that traction compound, it wears out. It's going to cause these crew chief challenges because the track is going to change.
no, I should have done some pre-race snake game. Oh well.
I'm looking at the dirt racers. Kyle Larson.
Major kind of Blithero on board. How's it going, bro?
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. These are some guys that could take the checkered flag today.
And again, Brad Keselowski starting on the pole. And the question is, can Chevys make it 3 in a row? Will we get a headliner in victory lane, a Cup champion? Here's the command.
And now, race fans, for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome actor and host of Fox's Cherries Wild, Jason Biggs.
Oh, hey, I'm Jason Biggs, and I am honored to be today's Grand Marshal for the Instacart 500. Catch me in an all-new episode of Cherries Wild tonight after the race. But first, it's time for the most famous words in motorsports. Drivers, start your engine!
Woo! Hell yeah, let's go! I am pumped for fucking racing, dude. I'm more pumped than I usually am. I don't know why. I think next week I might actually trip on shrooms during the race and during my live stream. That could be fun. The thing is, I don't know how I'll entertain a live stream though while I'm tripping on shrooms. Because when I'm tripping on shrooms, there's so much going on in my mind that I'm just sitting there silently. Like, I don't really have to be, like, I'm never, like, talking. Well, I guess I could be talking. Does Nascar have an app for the Roku device? I don't know. I mean, NASCAR itself, I doubt it. Actually, dude, Hulu Sports. If you get Hulu Sports, you can watch NASCAR. That's like $50 a month.
The chicken or the egg?
Get Hulu, or get Hulu Live TV. Hulu Live TV, that's what it's called. Hulu Live TV, and you can watch NASCAR on there. I don't have that, but my friend did, and I saw that he was able to watch, like, live stuff. And I was like, wait, let me check out something. And I checked to see if NASCAR was on there, and it was. Like, you could watch NASCAR races if you get Hulu.
Reese's eggs are back, and we hit them somewhere you'll never find. Psych! We put them everywhere. Grocery stores and supermarkets, gas stations, and chiropractors' offices. Bowling alleys and grocery stores, which we already mentioned. Not sorry, Reese's.
It's a familiar story. Allergies ruining your sleep and next day too. Taking Xylitol at night relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. Plus, it works faster than Claritin, and on first
Claritin.
the same relief as Zyrtec at nearly half the
What about
time.
Xanax?
Take Xylitol at night.
Be wiser, take Xanax. Be wiser, take heroin. Another race Sunday, hell yeah. Be wiser, take crack. Be wiser. Be wiser, snort crack cocaine. Be wiser, take Molly. Just do every drug at once. It's the wise thing to do. Be wiser, take Xanax. Yeah, get around, I get around. Another race today. Kyle's gonna win. He's gonna get a win, his first win of the season. He won this race in 2018. And he won this race in 2019 and won the fall race in 2018. So he's just got to not lose. That's the key to winning today. I think the best key to winning is not losing. Don't lose. Don't lose and you win. That's like I think that's what all the drivers should be looking for. Is just if you don't lose the race, then you'll win. And I think if drivers can understand that, then let's hope so, yeah. Just don't lose. That's the main key to success.
We've had 4 different winners and some were surprises. What's not surprising is it seems Hendrick Motorsports has pretty much vaulted to the top of the pack right now. Convince me I'm wrong.
Oh, you're right. I'm going to say you're definitely right. But the question is, with these guys going to the back,
I'm always right.
Story right now,
yeah.
How can they get up through the field and continue this dominance? Did they get their
yeah.
I think let's go further than those first 7 cars, Mike. That's why Penske Racing and Joe Gibbs Racing. Gibbs has 5 wins just between 2 of their drivers. So I really think that these 2 groups are going to make it very difficult for.
So yeah, I ended up buying this cart. Did I say that already? My dude gave me the option to like try it out, and if I didn't like it, I would just give it back. But I was like, you know what? It's actually not. It's not the best cart, but it's pretty good. So
Hey, Kyle Busch, Jeff,
it's definitely better than some of the pieces of shit I've bought. That Stanley car is fucking nice.
Been a while since we talked about you dominating, but last week I really saw a spark there at the end, the way you guys climbed back up to the front. Now you come to a track.
Damn, I love that Stanley car.
Is today the day that Kyle Busch gets back into victory circle?
I'd certainly like to think so. You know, these guys have been working really hard, and everybody's looking at racing, digging in deep, trying to get our stuff where we want it. And today's about a day of learning and executing and trying to get everything we can out of today for when we come back here this fall, hopefully be championship eligible. So appreciate Stanley and what all they've done to be a part of this today. So looking forward to a good one.
All right, well, thanks.
Hell yeah, boy.
Always do.
Definitely still yellow. Not a handful of M&Ms. It's a little different this time.
So here's your Instacart starting grid. Brad Keselowski
Instacart.
second year twice, including last year. Last week's winner, Kyle Larson.
Yaha!
Row number 2, Gibbs Toyotas for two-time Phoenix winner Denny Hamlin. And
I'm just gonna scratch on the microphone. Or is it over here? It's over here. Wait. Where is the microphone? I don't know. I think that was the microphone. Some ASMR shit.
Seems like a long time ago, Joey Logano in the last normal race of our season. And William Byron, the Miami winner, who will also...
McJuggernaut gets uploaded a new video. Psycho Dad destroys PlayStation 5.
Where is the microphone?
That was the microphone. I was scratching on the microphone. Got 2 soft tacos for dinner. My family's fucking weird. I already ate dinner. It's like, we ate it at 3 p.m. Usually we don't eat it that early, but like, we always eat dinner earlier than most people, but like, today was just like so much earlier.
You may not recover.
Absolutely, and Larry Mack, last November when we were here, many drivers said that Brad Keselowski was the fastest car. Well, Jeremy Bullins' crew chief agrees. He brought back a very similar setup for today's race. They have the number 1 pit selection right here, the number 1 starting spot today. Brad Keselowski, he's gone to victory lane here twice in Xfinity, never in the Cup Series race. Regan Smith.
Well, Jamie, perhaps nobody has more momentum right now than William Byron. Fast race cars at every track this year, including a win. But as we've mentioned, today he will have to fall to the rear of the field for failing pre-race tech 2 times yesterday. What does that mean? That means they are going to have to be perfect and perfect. They have to have a fast race car. They're going to have to be great on pit road, both pit crew and drivers. So much so, crew chief Rudy Fugle was out here this morning, first thing, walking pit road to get all those timing lines just
Cough,
right
cough.
for this afternoon's race.
Thanks, Regan. Some big names dropping to the field. 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars. Kyle Larson and William Byron for inspection issues. This morning, something with the side skirts was noticed on the Chase Elliott car. He's also been sent to the rear. Quinn Half also going to the back. Cody Ware.
Didn't Chase Elliott go to the rear in the fall? Yeah, I believe he did.
Is that a big hole to dig out of?
Oh yeah, that Denny Hamlin scheme is fucking amazing. That's some like God-sent fucking paint scheme right there. All right, we're coming to the green.
I'm looking forward to watching them guys come back. They're your stage legs, 75, 115, 122 laps. Fuel window just under 90 laps, and we will have a competition caution at lap 30. It'll be Keselowski and Christopher Bell on the front row after cars drop to the rear.
All right, green flag is in the air. What about Bowman? No, I don't know where he's starting. 21st. Green flag. Nice, Keselowski. Brad, you're doing some crazy shit. Respect them.
I think I've ever seen anybody, Jeff. I mean, he must have cut about 50 feet off of this racetrack at least.
Kyle Busch also way to the inside. He's going to pop up in fifth. Side by side with Lane.
Very tight corner. You can see right now nobody in that traction compound when the tires are cold, air pressures are low, and it's sat over dust and debris. Easily creep up. Once they get up there, it will
Don't smoke, kids. Brad down pit road exit, yeah. He's insane.
After a handful of laps here, you'll see him migrate to the outside as you see Denny Hamlin right here already testing the waters, right? He and Kyle Busch just got a tickle in that traction compound. And here we go for the lead with Hamlin to the inside.
Oh, yeah. Hamlin. Hamlin's making a pass. I feel like Joe Gibbs always brings, like, the best paint schemes to Phoenix. Like, I remember one year Kyle Busch had, like, this dog on his car at Phoenix. That was, like, fucking beautiful, you know? And he used to bring the Combos car to Phoenix. Like, that was beautiful.
He's doing a limbo here. Where's he going, Jeff? That's how low you can go, right there. Pit road.
You cannot go any lower. That is, I've never seen that.
That's the lowest I've seen anybody go at since this since this reconfiguration.
I promise you nobody was going to pass him on the bottom. Martin Truex coming on the high side.
The pedigree car? No, not that one. It was but that one does have a dog on it too. Honestly, I think that paint scheme is actually pretty ugly. The pedigree paint scheme. He uses that like once a year, I think. It's pretty ugly. I like the dog on the back of it, but I think it's pretty ugly. But no, there was like this blue like veterinary like health clinic some shit like paint scheme that looked amazing. He used it at Richmond also. That race where he had the bump and run.
Got into his teammate Cole Custer right there in a 41 car. He just got in way too hot. Those guys checked up in front of him, and he had a lot of great stuff to get into it. I don't think that was bad enough to hurt it and affect him, but certainly close call. The other thing is, when we talk about this traction compound and the grip level that it has, it's very important to understand at home just how much different it has. Once this thing comes in, it's a massive.
I wonder what would happen if the power went out on stream. I wonder if my stream would immediately be disconnected.
And then all of a sudden we talk about the trustworthiness of it. This is where the communication and the spotter. You don't
I should try that sometime. I should like script that I'm gonna stream for like hours, and then like 15 minutes into the stream, I just plan somebody to flip the circuit breaker. I should do that.
No surprise to see Denny Hamlin up front leading this race. He has run extremely strong and dominated this race at times. A couple wins under his belt.
Because the entire running of this stream is reliant on this silver thing behind the computer right now.
He's not having to use, like we see, Martin Truex Jr. all four tires up in that traction compound, that darker area. That's what we talk about, where that extra grip is.
My stream is reliant on this. On this silver block thing. If that's fucked up, the entire stream is fucked up. Or I wonder if the Wi-Fi would pick it up. Because I actually have both the wired internet and my Wi-Fi connected to this, so maybe the Wi-Fi would pick it up. Pull it? Fuck no. Pull it? You mean the circuit breaker?
Here's our Ford camera on board Joey Logano and his telemetry in the lower left as he plays with the throttle.
I'm gonna blow smoke in the camera.
The brakes into this part of the corner. Car gets real light coming over from the straightaway into the banking. Then once it picks up the banking, you have a lot of grip.
Blaney trying to retake fourth here. He had the short way around. Oh, they got the wall a little bit.
Yeah, Truex at the wall. That's fuck you, Truex.
Turn two like that. You just get up there, and we call it from the dirt wheel jump the cushion. And get up there where it's a little bit dirty and the thing takes off on you and along for the ride.
Looks like car just gets a little tight, gets a little wide. Yeah, he definitely got it with that right rear. Boy,
You know what would be awkward? Is if you hated somebody, like you hated an athlete and then they died.
That's an old body man talking right there.
The only two athletes that I hate so much that I would, like, honestly wouldn't care if they died. Actually, no one. I don't feel like any athlete should die. Like, I would be upset if any athlete died, even if I didn't like them. I was gonna say Kyrie and Carlos Correa, but nah, even them. Like, I don't... The thing is with the guys that I hate, I feel like I kind of need the guys that I hate, you know? Like, I feel like if you can't hate someone in a sport that you watch, like, where's the fun? Like, you gotta have someone that just can't win, you know?
To stand with Americans and for the planet.
I'm Jason Tatum. Check out my Subway sub with delicious turkey and crispy bacon.
I'm Draymond Green with my Subway sub with tender steak and melty cheese.
My sub will help you put points on the board, unlike some other subs.
How would you say that, Jason?
Hey man, you just talking about sub too.
Oh, come on.
My sub is going to throw down.
My sub has more wings than your sub.
My sub has bacon.
Choose better.
My sub has more rings than your sub.
150% off in the app. Subway, eat fresh.
But not Jason's sub.
Sarah, shop for the lowest.
Jason Tatum.
The one
I love Jason Tatum. My stepsister has like the biggest crush on Jason Tatum. I mean, what can I say? No homo, but he's a good-looking dude.
lower mortgage rates mean higher savings. Boom.
That's a sound of refreshment. No question about it. I got a question. Does camouflage actually work? Let's see. Did not see that coming. Kind of the point.
Mondays, right?
What?
Right?
What about him?
Just trying to make conversation.
Just trying to make conversation.
You can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Yeah, like the sign says. Like that. That's what they're talking about.
On Fox is sponsored by Ford. Built Ford proud. And by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. 17 laps complete. In Phoenix, all under green. Here's today's sport performance track facts. Two of the last.
Oh shit. Was there a competition caution today?
Kevin Harvick and Joey Logano. No other way to say it. This place is laid out kind of weird. It's not a traditional oval because when this track was built, you exited what is now turn 4 to the outfield road course, which left the track there and came back here. That helped give it its unique shape. Then the grandstands, which were originally back here alongside the Jimmy Johnson Way it is now, they were removed and the main grandstands moved to what is now turns 3 and 4 and the new.
I haven't smoked actual weed in a few days. I haven't smoked actual weed since Friday at like 4:30 p.m.
You can see William Byron trying to work that outside line, but you see the advantage of that top groove. It just carries the momentum. Going to be really difficult. Everybody right now is in that top groove in that traction compound, except for somebody trying to make a pass. Working that bottom lane, very difficult to do. Right now, Kyle Larson seems to be.
Yeah, Kyle Larson. You gotta get back up to the front. Chase Elliott is already up to 23rd, and when he started 34th, he's making his way.
Getting into the corner, but you can't exit with them. So then when you shoot the bottom, you beat them getting in, but they get such a good run off the outside.
Now, Martin Truex had worked his way up to 4th place, and now he's slid a little bit to 6th after tagging the wall. Regan?
Well, the report from Truex right before he tagged the wall was the car is too tight. It continued to get tighter after that. And worth noting, guys, this is a brand new setup for this 19 team today. They wanted to try something different, looking forward to the fall race here because they didn't feel like they were good enough to run any better than the top 5 last year here.
6th for Truex, 2nd place battle on the right of your screen. Jamie?
All three Penske cars running together right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I should say the N word on live stream and get canceled. No, honestly, if somebody like if me and my friend were chilling right here, right now, and we were both live streaming, and then somebody FaceTimed us and said, "I'll give you $1 million to the first person who can get themselves canceled," I would just immediately say, the N-word. I would just immediately go on like a fucking racist rant. Even though I don't actually mean it. But if I'm gonna get $1 million fucking dollars, and all I have to do is get canceled, hell yeah, bro. Why the hell not?
Absolutely, always is. Rotation. You got to have that hot rod rotating in the middle of the corner so you can get back on the throttle. That being said, this traction compound...
Maybe not $1 million, maybe like 10 million. Because then you'd be set for life. I don't feel like you'd be set for life on $1 million.
Compound, it helps get the car rotated. And even that same way if it's loose. You get into that stuff, it's sticky, gets the car rotated, and you get back to the gas. A crutch.
Third place, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney. And remember, in 5 laps, we will have the competition caution. No practice, no qualifying here at Phoenix. So NASCAR will do that so teams can check tire wear and suspension adjustment.
Man, get that adjustment, man. This thing's too tight. Free me up. Fenders are knocked in. I need help.
And then I would just say sorry to everyone. I would just say sorry. I was just gonna get $10 million if I got myself canceled. I would just be completely honest. I'd be like, dude, so I got a call. I was sitting here on my live stream and some dude just said, yeah, I'll give $10 million to the first person of you two who can get canceled. And then I was like, alright. And then I just went on a fucking rant. A racist rant. I didn't actually mean it, but I wanted that money. So, I'll donate 500K of it. How about that? That's what would happen. If I was paid money to get canceled. Like, if I could get a shit ton of money for being canceled, I would do that. Because that would for sure get you canceled. Like, even if you're not popular. I'm ranting about getting canceled right now. Rant about something. I'm ranting about getting canceled right now. I'll rant about something. Indianapolis Motor Speedway not having fucking lights. I've been on this rant like 1,000,000 fucking times. But the fact that they have a fucking pagoda. A big-ass pagoda that blocks the entire fucking view of the backstretch. And those infield grandstands that block the view of the backstretch. They have a fucking infield golf course. Like, that place is like a fucking, like, probably took trillions of dollars to build. No, not trillions, but like billions of dollars to build. And they have all of that shit. They built an infield dirt track. But they don't have a fucking lights. Like, what the hell? Imagine the Indy 500 at night. Imagine the Brickyard 400 at night. That'd be so awesome. See, the Indy 500, what it would turn into is what the Daytona 500 turned into. The Daytona 500 was classically always started 1 p.m. and would end around 5 p.m. So it would be light outside. But now it always starts like later, or it gets rain delayed, and then it ends being a night race. There's the competition caution. It ends up being a night race. That's what the Indy 500 would end up turning into if there was lights put in there, and I think that would be awesome. If the Indy 500 was just a fucking night race. But they don't want to put in lights. Like, Roger Penske's the fucking owner of that track now. He should just put in lights. What the fuck?
Yeah, Mike, I feel like everybody will hit pit road right here, and we're going to go back racing with about 40 to go in this stage. No more trips to pit road in this stage, but I feel like in stage 2 and the final stage, they're going to split that stage in half, taking advantage of fresh tires both halves. Now, someone may roll the dice and roll a little longer, hoping to catch a caution. Cautions will completely make me adjust my Liberty Mutual race strategy.
Thanks, Larry. They're going to keep pit road closed this time.
Why?
I mentioned Martin Truex, who got up as high as 4th, but is currently 8th under this caution. We listened in.
No. I mean, the Daytona 500 literally ended after midnight twice. Twice.
On the racetrack, you see where it's been applied. The asphalt's much darker there.
Well, and Clint alluded to this. There's a lot of grip in that traction compound, but you heard him say as he comes out of that traction compound, you can see it starts to actually go away on on the X of these corners, and there's the damage on the right rear after he brushed that wall. I'll be curious to see if they come to pit road. His car's not handling, and he's got damage. But there's a bigger difference than you think between the regular racetrack and where that traction compound's laid down.
Well, and the way you race this racetrack and the traction compound changes the way you race this racetrack. Because you get in that, you heard
Clint,
car. As soon as he touched it,
what are you talking about, Clint?
That's really uncharacteristic from your typical, line at a racetrack. Being able to have that grip.
Clint Boyer is an alcoholic.
Gets you in a situation on the Pit road's open this time, and it's a unique pit road. It is U-shaped, and that presents its own
Lap
set of challenges
33.
for drivers trying to maintain pit road speed.
That's
around
funny.
The curve inside of
33 laps into the race.
Here's Reagan.
Well, we just highlighted Martin Truex Jr. and the struggles that they are having with that race car. Calmly and coolly and collectly, though, crew chief James Small said we have a plan to fix the right rear of the car and to get the damage all taken care of.
Yay! Oh wait, no, that's Truex. Fuck you, Truex. No, that's bad. What the fuck was what? Lap 33. Cactus 500, bitch. Hell yeah. These pit stops seem slow. Hurry up! You guys are being slow! Oh, but he still won the race off pit road, so I guess he wasn't that slow. Yeah, what the fuck was what?
We're in the Valley of the Sun. You're watching Fox NASCAR.
You're high right now, aren't you? I'm kind of high. I'm feeling groovy. I'm not like baked, but I'm feeling groovy.
We made USAA insurance for members like Martin, an Air Force veteran made of doing what's right. Not
That's how you do it right.
USAA insurance is made just the way Martin's family did. With hassle-free claims, he got paid before his got started. Because doing right by our members, that's what's right. USAA. What you're made of?
USAA. Bitch. Hi, Raffy. Can't wait until lap 312. I can't wait until lap 314. And I can't wait for 2 laps after the race ends. It's a spaceman on a building. It's unrealistic.
This Coca-Cola Zero Sugar tastes mighty delicious.
Come on, buddy. It has 0 sugar.
But it tastes great.
As a special for the finale, you should smoke a cactus.
Lying like this, you'll be a public.
What the fuck?
The honest truth.
How would I do that?
It's no lie.
Oh, I see what you mean. I would break up little bits of the cactus into like little tiny bits. And then I would put them in a blunt wrap and then roll that. And then smoke it.
Kyle Larson came out of the pits 9th. He picked up all those spots and has to give them all back. Too fast.
Ah! How does it feel? I don't know why I'm laughing at him. He's cool. That was cool seeing Larson win last week.
First time he's ever been nabbed for speeding in a cup race here at Phoenix. You're going to listen to Ryan Blaney's spot as we go back to green.
Back green, bitches. They race too much, cars. You gotta circle your motion. There's a car. There's another car. The cars. There's cars going fast. Cars. I just did 212 on the bike in my living room and I'm dying. 2 minutes 12 seconds. Like, how far did you go? My legs are a noodle. That's a good. Your legs are noodles now. That's good. That's what you're supposed to feel. If it's hurting, it's working. Where the fuck is Kyle Busch? 14th? You went 2 kilometers? That's like not that far actually. Isn't that like 1.2? 1.2 miles?
You see Chase, he just got up off the bottom, missed the yellow line, tried to get it rotated, and Bubba did a nice job making that turn.
Why the fuck are you in 14th, Kyle? Like, what the fuck did you do? Like, what, like, fucking sorcery was pulled to make this bullshit happen?
That's hard to do. It feels like it's off camera, like you can go the other way on the racetrack. But then it's quite the opposite down here as you get to turns 3 and 4, Clint, because that the banking of the racetrack and the angle of that apron, it's hard to get the left sides up on that apron and get the car rotated.
Yeah, I should take shrooms next week.
Much different than down here. Joe Logano pushing the issue on Denny.
I should take shrooms during the cup race next week.
Let's watch the different lines between these two as they come off turn.
Newman's halfway to 30th.
Together right here with Harvick behind them. And now to the dog line.
25th.
Similar line this time.
Newman's in 25th. 26th.
You don't want to go down there every time. It knocks the side skirts out. It does a lot of things. It messes up the front splitter bar.
He's more than halfway to 30th.
It can create to your car. So you go down there to create a block so somebody can't pass. Well, you know, Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, he's running pretty bad right now.
Maybe gaining on Denny Hamlin before that competition caution. I was watching Blaney a little bit too. A good race car. Didn't know his race car was this good. Great adjustments on pit road to get that car dialed in. Both of these guys.
Do shrooms during Xfinity? Alright, so next week, as long as there's no rain, next week on Saturday, I'm thinking, what if I do it during, like, I take it. So next week is a Truck Xfinity doubleheader. Truck is at 2. Xfinity is at 5. Rays lose to Braves 8 to 7. So what if I do it like what if I take them at halfway in the truck race and then they start to kick in towards the end, and then it's really going during the Xfinity race, and then it'll probably fade out towards the end of the Xfinity race, and then I'll be back to normal, or just last the entire Xfinity race.
Reconfigured the track and moved the start-finish line. He would have completed this pass a lap ago on the
That'd be funny.
for the lapped car that was in the low lane in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think Denny kind of moved over, saw that he was a lot faster, turning better, and kind of.
Stack up between and around goes.
Oh shit! There goes Bowman.
That was an accordion.
What did you do? What did you do? Why did you do it? And what did you do? Why? Bowman's around. Yeah, not good.
Hope that damage doesn't get worse and cut a tire down or.
So the Rays lost.
Take a look at this.
Randy, what you doing?
Chevrolet there, Bowman. Tries to
I want Randy to come to the Red Sox. Randy at Rosarena.
Maybe checked up a little bit, and then I don't know if Austin Dillon made contact with a 40.
Randy at Rosarena is like in my top favorite players.
Alex Bowman around into the wall.
So he and Chastain make a little bit of contact. Yeah, looks like a little contact from the 3-car Boston Dillon.
Pretty good eye, Mike. That's exactly
Yeah,
what
I was going to say, Mike, you nailed it.
Yeah.
Accordion effect.
Let's listen in to Bowman's radio.
Woo!
You saw the 42 had it.
Imagine if he got hit by someone else.
He had to wait just a minute. That's exactly what he did.
He looped it. Damn. Yeah, Bowman, why are you doing this to the 48 car? Bowman's now in 32nd. Bowman paint scheme is cool too. Yeah.
That's a very critical part of this race car.
Dillon got damage. Austin Dillon's got some damage. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks.
The only thing you can do to fix that is pull all the tape off the car. There goes all your downforce.
Yeah, who are the 3 worst players you've seen live or on TV? Well, I don't really go to live sporting events that often. I did see Tim Tebow play live. You know Tim Tebow, the NFL player? He played the MLB. And like I think he won like the Heisman Trophy for college football one year, but then he joined baseball and played in the minor league, and I got to see him play live in person. That was pretty cool. He wasn't that good.
Stanley card's the one and only time this year he'll have those colors. Car fired off good, but just losing grip. He scuffed the wall earlier as well, getting a little bit tight.
But the 3 worst players I've seen on TV, I think. Oh, I didn't watch him, so I guess it doesn't really count. But Pat White, he was a pitcher who was pretty bad. I don't even know, honestly. I fucking hate Clint Frazier. He's pretty bad. Astros 5-0 over the Nationals. Is that over, or is that like final? It's only spring training games anyway. But. Final.
Cell phone repair. Did you know Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need? Just get a quote at libertymutual.com.
Really? Let me check that out. Oh yeah. I think I might get a quote. Not again. Come on, guys. Do your thing.
Wait, Chastain might have gotten damage from that? It just ended. So many new paint schemes today. Yeah, I love it. That Brad Keselowski paint scheme, he's used that for a few years, but I love that paint scheme. But yeah, Denny Hamlin's paint scheme is beautiful. Kyle Busch's is pretty damn cool. It reminds me of like an old-fashioned like Marcos Ambrose scheme or like Matt Kenseth scheme, kind of. I miss Marcos Ambrose. He was cool. I fucking love Marcos Ambrose. I think it would be cool if Kyle Busch did like a throwback to like his 2008 like M&M paint schemes or like 2009 M&M paint schemes, like Dylan's on pit road. Like 2009 paint schemes where like it was like mostly a brown paint scheme and with like a little bit of yellow on the M&Ms. I think you should do like a throwback to that. Make like a shit looking car. Literally looks like poop. Somebody should make a car where it's just entirely filled. The wrap is just feces, just pictures of feces. That'd be funny. Somebody should drive a car with an electronic screen playing the 2 Girls 1 Cup video. That's funny. Somebody should have a paint scheme that has an electronic TV on it, like a fucking screen. It's like really easy to see and really bright, and it's just the fucking 2 Girls 1 Cup video playing on it for the entire race. It's gonna be funny. Not kid friendly. Well, that's why it's not rated.
Going after his teammate Ryan Blaney. They're going back to that restart, Jeff. That's why. You got to be able to capitalize and pounce on this opportunity early where everybody's together. You're seeing that 9 car usually with 4 fresh good ones, and it's going to the front quick.
3 wide into and out of 3. Bubba Wallace underneath Michael McDowell. And Kyle Larson mid-pack.
What about one man, one jar? I've never seen that. Don't think I want to.
Is from Glendale. We can see Glendale from here. They had Michael McDowell Day in Glendale this week. Gave him the key to the city.
What if I watch that video, but like I don't show it? It's just like my reaction to it.
Yeah, when you win the Daytona 500, the accolades just keep on coming, and that's fantastic. They did that for Michael.
The big football stadium isn't the only big thing in Glendale. There's Roger Benson. Was it? There's Michael McDowell. Going to go go-kart racing with
Go-kart racing.
Come on, Michael, pick out somebody your own size.
Hey, how about that, though? You get to go go-kart racing at the Daytona 500 team. That's awesome. Cool.
That'll be on your resume, won't it?
And Mike will get back to his roots. Yep, with some go-karting.
Well done. Big week out here in the Phoenix area.
The glass one?
Daytona 500 winner. Now, Kyle Busch has fresh tires. Inside Kevin Harvick, and he's picked up 8.
Nice, Kyle.
And like you said, Clint, you got to take advantage of those fresh 4 tires as fast as you possibly can because, yes, those older tires will build up in air pressure, but eventually...
Phoenix really is one of the most unique tracks. I think it's really cool. Definitely since the reconfiguration.
Get back up into that outside lane.
Yeah, pretty quick, too. And then about, I'd say 7 or 8 laps, the tires start to equalize a little bit pressure-wise, and as soon as that is, your advantage is over.
I guarantee a lot of people's watching this, though. They only had 9 laps on their tire when that caution came out, so that's only a difference in 9 laps you're seeing with Kyle Busch versus everybody's racing.
Yeah, Larry. I agree, Larry. See, I like that Larry still talks sometimes.
Fresh 4 fresh Goodyears didn't seem to make a big difference. It was right around the bottom. Now that this groove and this lane is opened up on the bottom, I think newer tires make a bigger difference.
Let's go back a couple laps, Jeff, where Christopher Bell in the red number 20 got up and into the wall.
Oh. Boo! He tapped the wall. But he's in 5th now because of that.
Exactly what I was going to say, Jeff. Just a little kiss in the wall. He said it did make the car a little bit tighter, but I talked to his crew chief this morning, Adam Stevens, and of course he ran with Kyle Busch here last year, and they were not happy with their car in both races. So he brought something totally different here today. He said we have a race plan in the bank so we can try some things, and so far they're pretty good.
Larry brought up a good point with these tires and that 9 laps on it. Speaking of 9, that 9 car...
Your balls hurt? Dude, why did you need to say that? But, like, why? Why? Okay, it says you said it. Why do they hurt?
Busch has been a bottom feeder in the first part of this race, doing his passing.
Kurt Busch is in 11th now.
Inside, didn't work that time.
Chase Elliott's up to 5th. He started in 34th. He's up to 5th, and stage 1 isn't even over yet. Ryan Blaney, he's leading the race with 15 laps to go in stage 1.
You see the 4 car, Kevin Harvick getting past Christopher Bell right there. He said he hit the outside wall. That is
going to affect the car always. There's nothing worse than just a kid.
You kicked yourself there? How do you kick yourself in the balls? I kind of want to know, and then I might do it.
For a speeding penalty on the competition caution, or excuse me, on the next caution, speeding penalty exiting for Austin Dillon. So he's got to work his way up from the back. 62 laps complete in Phoenix. We're going to take you, Fox, side by side.
Condos, 150K. Sorry, bud.
Thanks.
I heel smashed it.
You know, like the sign says.
Okay, so how do you? So do you like that into your balls, like?
Reggie Miller is moving into the Wendy's.
Yeah.
Down there.
I might try it.
But he definitely chose us for the golf test.
Hello, my bobble head.
The tournament doesn't start for like a week. It's gonna be a long march.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Official breakfast of March Madness. Boom, baby.
I am here and now. Where stories you pass down are born.
Yep.
I am where become legends.
I might try that.
Legends become the new kings. I'm where nothing's impossible. Even a champion rising again in Phoenix. I'm moving forward. And if you really try, you can catch me. I am Nascar.
Okay. Okay. No, I said I was gonna do it. Or I said no, I didn't say I was gonna do it. I said I might do it. It hurt like a fucker. I think I'm gonna do it. You gave me the idea. Shit, I don't even know if the camera fully has me in shot. I doubt it does. Wait, I can't even... Wait, I might be in luck. I can't even do it. Yeah, I can't even fucking reach it. So I'm in luck. I'm not gonna fucking punch myself in the balls. Fuck that. You almost tried to make me kick myself in the fucking balls. But I'm too fat to fucking do it, so I was lucky. And like apparently there was like peak viewership there right there too. So you need to be sitting to heel kick your balls. Oh. Oh, I think I need to like reposition my pants kind of.
See these guys get on some even tires. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm like really actually trying. I'm not gonna punch myself in the ball. Where's Ross? 19th.
Into the top 10 for the second time today.
You know what's interesting about the Benedetto on that 21 car? He was one car that came to pit road on that last caution and did just 2 tires.
Yeah, watch Denny Hamlin try to pass that Keselowski. I watched Brad. It seems like he's gotten tight in the center of the corner. Can't rotate quite as good. They beat him to the throttle. He's in trouble. Did you see the 22? Prime example of what I was just saying. Seems like the 22 car has been rolling a little bit better across the middle. That's what it's all about on this traction compound. You got to get there, beat them to the throttle. Make those straightaways as long as possible.
4 laps to go in stage 2. 3 laps to go in stage 2. Little Caesars. I had that for dinner last night.
James Davison there going a lap down. So it's Penske 1, 2, 3. Gibbs 4 and 6. Hendrick 5th and 8th now.
You're gonna do a bumper run on him, Logano? You're gonna catch up to him? VCU basketball had a scuffle and double technical fouls. Wait, a scuffle? Is that like a fight? Logano's getting to the bumper of him. Oh, is he gonna pass him? Logano, you gonna pass him? Oh shit! Oh shit! Come on, Blaney! Come on, Blaney! The ESPN website. Oh, Logano fucking lost it. Oh shit! Oh shit! He's gonna catch back up. No, I think it's too late. Blaney wins the stage. Fight happened. That's cool as fuck.
Not going to happen for him. Side by side, and Hamlin takes it. Blaney picks up his first stage win of the season. Team Penske 1, 2, 3. Ryan Blaney in the driver's seat. Your stage 1 winner.
It was wild. I want to see that. Hold on, I'm gonna see that. Yeah, I've been telling people to like send me fight videos, but like good fight videos, not like street fights, like sport fights or like live stream fights. VCU.
Dear Winner's Circle, you're my favorite destination. Getting to you is a thrill ride revved up with years of racing heritage. I was born to love the track.
Oh, there we go.
And bred to lead the pack. See you next
The road to the NFL draft continues with Pro Days on ESPN.
It's an incredibly interesting draft.
This group. Referees are looking at what happened in a little scrum after the 3-point or the foul and the 3-point shot. As they're taking a look and trying to see what happened. The foul was on Baldwin, his 4th. Still a lot of time left. 11:26 to go here in the second
That was
half.
it.
You take a look at it.
They're not going to tell us what your life is worth.
Oh, I didn't see him throw the
Referees are
ball.
looking at what happened in a little scrum after the
Oh shit. Oh yeah, he's pulling him away.
or the foul and the 3-point
Oh yeah, he was
shot.
pissed.
As they're taking a look and trying to see what happened. The foul was on Baldwin, his 4th. Still a lot of time left. 11.
Oh, here's this. This looks better.
Do you taste that mesquite butter? And add all the fixings. Bacon, lettuce, grilled onions,
Peppers.
with the barbecue sauce?
Sonic Mesquite Butter Bacon Cheeseburger.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good afternoon, everyone. We know that Roll Tide, Go Tigers. This is Bill Armstrong, an assistant for LSU there in white. Antoine Petway from Alabama. They start jawing a little bit. Other assistants start to get involved in it. Now here come the players. You'll see Javonte Smart over here for LSU up top, clapping his hands. John Petty for Alabama. The jawing continues, gets a little bit more heated, and then into the fray comes SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey and several of his staff members to help quell the heated pregame. Right here during pregame, you see LSU.
That was funny. Just because they all immediately stopped once the commissioner came. And they're like, alright, we're sorry, we don't lose our job.
More driven. Pit road will be open. And the three Penske Mustangs will lead them in. Blaney, Logano, and Keselowski.
Well, Kevin Harvick in the 4-car, they decided to stay out that last pit stop. Not a big fan of that. That race car got too loose on the heat cycle for him, meaning after the tires heated up and cooled down, it didn't handle the same.
Yeah, I like Marty Smith too.
They did on the last stop of that race car. The back of the car is just not in the racetrack and it's sliding. Jamie?
And the 12 for Ryan Blaney had only led one lap before this race this season. Fired off a little bit loose there. Air pressure adjustment has been taking them in the right direction. Meanwhile, look at the top 5. Chase Elliott.
That was pretty funny. They were just getting so pissed off about whatever. It was like pre-game. Was that it for the VCU fight? Was that the VCU fight? That was like nothing, bro. No offense, but that was like nothing.
And yes, Keselowski getting beat. Here's our Rand race off pit road. Shows Keselowski losing 2 spots. Kyle Larson gained a couple, so did Ricky Stenhouse.
Let's get Ryan Blaney on there. Hey, Bullet, it's Boyer up the booth. You got us?
Bullet with the mullet.
Man, a little rough start to begin with this season, but
That's my nickname.
direction. Top 5 last week in Vegas. Stage winner right there. Looking pretty. How you feeling?
Yeah, I thought our Richmond R-Sport Mustang was pretty good there. Falling off a little bit towards the end of that run. So hopefully, worked on it here and try to make it a little bit better for the longer run. But trying to do group effort, but we got a lot of races left to go.
Ryan Blaney just sounds so fucking cool right now. When a ball's thrown in the NBA, they actually fight. I'm gonna watch that again on my phone. I don't want to fucking.
An excited Ryan Blaney is our stage 1 winner.
Actually, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll watch it on here.
Tonight's matchup, me versus the If I can eke out a win, it's going to be a miracle, baby.
Mr. Vitale, it wouldn't be a miracle because Geico gives you a
Alright, let's watch this again. Fuck
PGA
you.
Junior League is a fun team golf experience for kids that the entire family can enjoy.
Referees are looking at what happened in a little scrum after the 3-point.
Oh,
the foul and the 3-point.
The ball was
shot.
thrown at him.
As they're taking a look and trying to see what happened. The foul was on Baldwin, his 4th.
It can't hurt when to hit the head.
Left, 11:26 to go.
Oh shit.
You take a look at it.
Oh yeah, I can see why he's upset. That's fucked up, dude. That's fucking wrong. Why would you just do that? I feel like if a player does that, they should just be ejected.
Dear Winner's Circle, you're my favorite destination. Getting to you is a thrill ride revved up with years of racing heritage. I was born to love the track and bred to lead the pack. See you next time around. Cheers, Toyota Performance. With Toyota's race-inspired lineup, it's no wonder we're in the winner's circle. Toyota, let's go places.
I'm retired, so I really didn't want a full-time job. I enjoy Uber because I can pick my own hours. I have a little dog at home. I don't like to leave buddy for long.
I once saw a crazy NBA fight that the fans got involved and went down onto the court and shit. It was with 45 seconds left, and then they just ended the game.
I can do 25, 30 hours a week, or I can do...
The guy who threw the ball, I believe, is thrown out of the game. Exact. That's good. That's fucking stupid. You're just an asshole if you do that.
Two of those things
Look at my face.
Arby's, we have the meat.
It's my camera.
Last year, Jerry bought a very used car from Craigslist, so no payments. How'd that work out? Well, he traded it in here at Billy Whitaker's. Now he's driving a like new Cruise. Make your taxes go farther at Billy Whitaker's.
Thanks for watching Fox 68 WSYT.
Maybe he landed here totally by coincidence.
Maybe he didn't land there totally by coincidence, and he was just like totally meant to do it.
He's admiring your fresh coat of Benjamin Moore soft sky blue. Well, that's a pretty high compliment.
Yeah, that girl's cute.
Coming from an expert.
Why is she painting a wall? Why would you waste your time painting a wall? Actually, that's not time wasting. It was the Malice in the Palace. You mean the fight that I was talking about? Like the one that ended that game? Yeah, Chase. I love to see Chase get another win. Yeah, Phoenix too.
Tried to get to the inside of Brad Keselowski. They might have even touched a little bit, but just didn't work out for Kevin Harvick. He actually lost a couple positions.
Defending that track position off. You know, we talked about these hindered cars coming, some of them catching them on these, the pit stop.
The Malice in the Palace.
Those guys behind you, he knows the importance of that as a champion race car driver.
What's a malice? What's a malice?
Here's what I found.
No, fuck you. The one with Mets World. With Meta World Peace, aka Ron Artest. I don't fucking know.
Front five on the bottom, the next four way up in the top lane. It turns 3 and 4. This is 9th place.
They did accomplish fires off that. So, we'll see if the adjustments that they made on pit road, if there's
Kyle Busch, driver of the 18 Stanley car. So which car is Bell's in that's normal scheme? Hamlin's in his pretty scheme. Where's Truex is in his normal scheme. So Kyle and Hamlin bring the nice cool schemes to the racy racetrack. Kyle Busch in 8th. Bubba Wallace doing pretty good, can't lie. Was watching PewDiePie make Swedish pancake before the stream. I need to go on another PewDiePie watching phase. Caution. Why is the caution out? Oh shit. Anthony Alfredo.
Torn the back of his car off, exiting turn 2. Heavy damage to the back of that race car.
Watch this guy, Penguin Z0. I've seen him. You mean Moist Critical? Charlie. Oh! That was a pretty big crash. Pretty hard one.
Alfredo was 34th a lap down.
Hey.
Cody Ware was on the lead lap, Here's the other end. And oh, there's that spoiler. Or no, that's part of its rear valence anyway. From the 38.
There's no denying what happened there. Now, what happened prior to that, getting down into turn one, hard to say, but you know, you definitely can see Cody Ware gets out, and if he got into the corner a little bit too hot, but man, he definitely slid up the racetrack, made contact. And Anthony Alfredo sent him around.
Someone cut their ears off, their dog's ears off. Message retracted. Oh, I can't even see the message. That's it. Weird.
News, social feeds for your favorite drivers, and all the Bob Pockrass news. Well, you'll get the same time we do. Download the Fox Sports app, the go-to app for NASCAR fans, all season long.
Wait, can I still enter the employer thing?
The green flag. It's Women's History Month. It is my buddy Brian Farron from Historic Trans Am texted me to say it's her birthday today.
Oh, man.
She's going to be honored at the Amelia Island Concourse. And pioneering NASCAR woman racer Janet Guthrie had a birthday last week.
Oh, I guess I can't.
Janet Guthrie had a top 10 at Bristol in addition to being the first woman in the Indy 500. Now, here are some of the women who are involved in NASCAR this weekend.
Why they do that? Why they do what?
NASCAR Race Hub will have Women in Wheels features all month long. Thursdays and more. Jamie.
Well, and there's one other woman that's not shown there, and she's not here today because of COVID protocols. She has to be back at the race shop. But Andrea Mueller is the head race engineer for the two-team at Brad Keselowski. She helped the team to 4 wins last year. She's been with Penske Racing a long time, mechanical engineer. And I talked to that man right there, the crew chief, Jeremy Bullen, said she keeps them all straight. She does the setup sheets, the build sheets for the race cars. She's like an encyclopedia of knowledge, and many people in this garage would
Jamie
love to see her
Little.
become the first female crew chief in the Cup Series.
And why not? 92 laps.
Why they do what? Why, who? Who's they? Who's they and what do they do?
With laser measured floor liners, no drill mud flaps, bump step, detect liner for your bed.
Well, that's a nice car wash.
Because you never know when it's going to be a WeatherTech day. And to secure your phone, don't forget the Cup phone. Order today at WeatherTech.com. Made right in America.
Oh no, I thought I just ordered tacos.
Nope. Ramen,
Burgers,
milk from the store, and
cookies.
Wow, me hungry.
Here, I'll call some friends to help us eat.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Get more from your neighborhood. Hey, yo, Grover. DoorDash.
Oh, look, David. My delivery's here.
Got your birdseed bread, your birdseed butter,
and an 87-pound bag of birdseed. And that's just lunch.
That's just lunch.
Get more from your neighborhood. DoorDash.
This is crazy. You coming?
seriously?
That's just lunch.
The all-new Sienna. Toyota. Let's go places.
We're delivering better sleep to homes everywhere. With the bed awarded Best Overall Mattress by U.S. News. Save up to 15% during the Daylight Savings Sale. In store.
Daylight savings sale.
Sarah, shop for the lowest mortgage rate.
The fuck kind of like special promotion is that?
Do-it-yourself orthodontics kit or marrying
Fucking daylight savings sale.
Visit Amerisave.com now.
I want to go and put a hair dryer in the bathtub or a toaster.
We get out.
I should get a hair dryer.
We track them down. So crack a Mountain Dew. Get out and do.
I should get a hair dryer and just blow it in people's faces. Or set things on fire with it. I should set things on fire by going out into the sun and getting a magnifying glass and then like angling it right and then just setting shit on fire that way.
Wednesday, The Masked Singer has a new set of star-studded singers.
Group B is bringing it.
Then it's the hit
What you see is not what you get. Living our lives is our secret. What fucking TV show is that? I swear I remember that shit. J Station doxed me and James Charles blocked me.
Let's take you back to the days
Get a hairdryer and put it in your tongue and try eating crackers. I'm not putting a fucking hairdryer on my tongue. That's gonna burn it.
was the inaugural winner. Yes, they flagged the races from trackside then.
Hey, we're still in black and white. Oh.
Not so much anymore. Where the flag persons and today are safe and sound up and above the fence and the cars.
That's not how the camera should be held. It's like the wrong way.
Hey, I at least had a roll cage on there. No leather helmet.
Welcome back to the Instacart 500. Been a fun one so far as we complete the first stage. And the Penske cars, kind of like you talked during pre-race, Jeff, coming right to the front.
Yeah, and we've seen them run really.
This is how I'm vlogging from now on, yo. I'm gonna vlog everything upside down. Okay? I'm gonna vlog everything upside down. Watching the race. Yeah, I'm watching the race. There's my rubber duck.
We made USAA insurance for members like Martin, an Air Force veteran made of doing what's right, not what's easy. So when a hailstorm hit, USAA reached out before he could even inspect the damage. That's how you do it right. USAA insurance is made just the way Martin's family needs it.
There's Jeff Gordon right there.
He got paid before his neighbor even got
There's the chat, the leaderboard. There's my calendar. There's Devin Booker.
My Subway sub with delicious turkey and crispy bacon. It'll help you hit shots from anywhere.
There's
like those others. My sub has steak. Wait, what did you say? Steak.
Choose better, be better, and now save when you order in the app. Subway, eat fresh.
Devin. I filmed for a minute upside down.
I should be focused on taking a corner. But what if I had to run around, worried about engine temperatures, thinking about changing tires?
Yeah, it's Rubber Duck. I forgot what his name was.
You will have the expertise of a team designing best in-car strategies for your business, the same way a pit crew makes this car hum. So you can focus on, winning.
Did I save a video where I said his name?
Entresto, it may lead to a world of possibilities. Entresto is now approved for more patients with chronic heart failure. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema.
And nobody really asked
the
for
most
it.
serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about prescription Entresto.
Over 10 years ago, we made a promise to redefine everything.
It's Ross. It's Ross.
Hey, that was his name, Ross. I forgot his name. His name's Ross. I remember now. Ross. I'm gonna write his name on him.
The NASCAR Cup Series on Fox is sponsored by Credit One Bank, the official credit card of NASCAR. Anthony Alfredo's car is hauled off. Last year here, final race of their Cup careers for Clint Boyer and seven-time champion Jimmy Johnson posing with their families.
What if Jimmy Johnson became a broadcaster?
Of the last race of last season.
I don't think he would be a really good broadcaster, honestly. But it might. He might. Who knows?
On the right now in those seats as we get ready to restart with Logano and Blaney.
See? His name? Ross. Alright, green flag.
DiBenedetto and Byron the top 10.
Shows the bottom right there, Jeff. I think that's only going to come into play more and more as who decides where to go navigating around this traction.
Kyle Busch making passes.
Teammates, maybe they coordinated that a little bit more.
Trying to.
On the 12 car, Blaney off for 2.
I just see 5 wide on the 2.
Oh, did he?
Oh shit.
Keselowski getting into 3.
Go time. Keselowski was definitely trying to get to that bottom.
Nope, can't pass there.
11 was there coming through.
Now look at that, opened up the door for Chase Elliott to get to the outside of 11.
And I think that what you just said is what Brad Keselowski cannot do. Do not let that 9 car get
Do not let the 9 car. Yeah, do not let the 9 car. Just don't let the 9 car. If you don't let the 9 car, you'll be fine. If you let the 9 car, though, we're going to have problems. That's the point. Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson. It's the Kyle and Kyle show for 6th. Come on, get around Hamlin. Come on, Kyle. Fuck. Now Larson's going to pass it. Motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, there was actually a crash. I want to see a replay of that. Yeah, I think that was a sign of like, hey.
It looked to me like maybe the 18 of Kyle Busch was trying to side draft the 5 and the 5 trying to get right back down to his door.
So they continue 6th for Larson at 7th for Busch. Here comes Harvick to the inside of Byron for 9th. Busch has been hot on the radio. He is back to 19th.
Oh shit. I want to hear him. What's he mad about? Fuck you, fucking dumb notification.
Up on Chase Briscoe for 18th here. So let's go back to what we thought was going to be the 5th caution of the day.
Yes, so there you see the 18 gets to the inside of Kyle Larson. It's like Kyle Larson was going to come down there to side draft him, and then the 18 thought twice and went to the apron. Jamie?
What you up to? What's wrong, Jaden? What's up? Why are you sad? Why are you sad, Jaden?
Boy, you talk about uncharacteristic. Kyle Busch always makes the most of anything that he has. I'd be surprised if there's much more speed left in that 18.
Well, but as a crew chief, I would imagine that's what you want to hear, the race car driver, because that's your job, is to get the most out of the grip of all 4 tires. You know, being in the car, you can definitely tell if you got one in.
Oh yeah, so when's the sunset tonight? When's the sunset?
Asking, questioning, not complaining about it. Now we talked about
sunset will be at 7:10 p.m.
7:10. It's later now.
Came to the pits on the last cycle just a few minutes ago. Take a listen to this radio. You mentioned he's not been happy. Take a listen.
Because Kyle Busch isn't first. Yeah, it's not necessarily the not working out how I wanted it to. Ooh, both the Busch brothers having problems today.
Little frustration kicking in there. Now it's going to be Matt McCall's job. Keep him calm.
These two right here have been battling it out.
Larson and Hamlin. This is a pretty good race. You know, I don't do those race reviews anymore afterwards. I should. I mean, since I do the streams anyway, so I just fucking talk about everything that's happening while it's happening, so.
Down in turns 3 and 4, and he didn't do the slide job. He didn't fully commit, and so he had to rework that and get position.
You're bored? Why are you bored? There's a NASCAR race on. And you're watching me. Am I boring?
I like what I'm seeing in 3 and 4. The other thing, go ahead. Well, I was just going to say the groove's moved up quite a bit. I think some of that traction compound's starting to wear off a little bit. We're seeing some guys use that lane on the bottom because it's such a shortcut and able to make that slide job. That's exactly what I was going to say. I'm definitely thinking.
That's exactly what he was going to say.
Starting to see that bottom prevail a little bit.
Martin Truex moving back up toward the front, currently 13th, right behind Ricky Stenhouse. And ahead of Stenhouse, there's Eric Almirola on the outside.
Not much passing by Larson. Larson's up to 5th. He passed Busch and Hamlin. He was putting on a show.
You're not going to believe what just... You bought a Coca-Cola with 0 sugar?
Yeah. Why?
Come on, it has 0 sugar.
Yep. And it's delicious.
I don't believe it.
Just try something new. You'll love it.
This does taste great.
I think Chase Elliott's going to win the championship again this year still. He's up to 3rd. I mean, he's driving like a fucking champion. Setting down some fast laps.
You like doing things in and around the water? Great. Go there.
Play Snake after the race? Maybe. What if I pass out after the race? That'd be fun.
From the time he was 5, Ryan Newman believed 2 things. He could drive and he could win.
So yeah, the entire stream archive of last night did not get saved. The last, like, 15 minutes of it were cut off. 10 minutes of it, yeah, last, like, 10 minutes of it. Because I streamed till, like, 12:20. Because I was supposed to stream till 12:16, but then the game I was playing was not over. So I just finished that. But then the last, like, 10 minutes of it got cut off.
From anywhere. Recharge from anywhere. Anywhere is possible when your vehicle is serviced with Jiffy Lube. Your skilled technicians are here to help keep you and your vehicle moving forward. Anywhere is possible with Jiffy Lube.
The Bacon Double Stack is back in the biggie bag for just $5. Only at Wendy's.
It's okay, we had enough video of you last night.
I am here and now.
I did a stream time lapse. I sped it up to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You can watch it during the next caution.
I'm where nothing's impossible. Even a champion rising again in Phoenix. I'm moving forward. And if you really try, you can catch me. I am NASCAR.
117 laps in here, today's Toyota top performers. Denny Hamlin now 6th, Kyle Busch 8th, Christopher Bell in the top 10. Martin Truex, Bubba Wallace. Now, we settle the championship here at Phoenix in November, so this is a very important race for drivers with hopes of being in the Championship 4. Right now, all of the 2020 Championship 4 drivers are in a top 6 position. No surprise?
No surprise, but you know, you never know what's going to happen.
Elliott, Hamlin, Keselowski, and Logano.
And then we come to this race and it
Cool.
starts to paint a picture of what we might see in November.
You're cool. Oh, it's 10:02 p.m. for you right now.
Denny Hamlin. Let's take a look at today's right combination, sponsored by Subway. Here's Larry.
Yeah, Mike, this is their 3rd season together. He and
So do they speak English in Morocco?
13 wins, including
Or
2 Daytona 500s.
not?
The first 4 races of this year, 3 top 5s, 4 Phoenix races together, 1 win and 3
their second Phoenix win together. Well, they've led 31 laps today, and those are the only laps that were not led by a Team Penske Ford.
Well, I tell you what, Kyle Larson's car is coming to life right here as we get to this stage. His car just rotating so much better. We've talked about how important that is. Look how he just turns right underneath his teammate Chase Elliott to get to the inside. He's one of the few cars that I'm seeing. He's catching guys, and then he goes right by them in about a lap or two.
It beats him both ways. Beats him into the corner because of the way his car's rotating in the center, and then he beats him off the gas, off the corner on the throttle as well because of the way it's rolling in the middle of the corner.
You see the graphic lower right. Remember, Larson has come.
Larson's up to third. He's doing a lot of passing, bro.
And then recovering from a speeding penalty.
But I will say this is the point in the race. You can't afford to make that mistake again. Very, very important as we get to winding down the laps of this race to not make those mistakes. Nip them in the bud and make those mistakes early, but you can't afford to do it at the end.
Clint, we're not even halfway there. We're not even at halfway, Clint.
That car looks really strong also. But going back to the 5 car, remember, as Clint Daniels is a crew chief, that was Jimmy Johnson's crew chief. They finished 5th in this race, or in the last time they were here. So
let me check my fantasy. See if I'm gonna move anyone out, replace with my garage.
So if you're trying to win Clint's money, did you pick Kyle Larson for the best finish in stage 2 among this year's race winners so far?
And I'm so confused with it. Do I want him to or do I not want him to pick that winner?
Michael McDowell's in 26th right now. That's kind of upsetting. Christopher Bell is in 11th. I'm not gonna move him out of my starters yet. Harvick is in 7th.
But this year they are not the primary sponsor for all 36 races.
I'm probably beating Jaden, honestly, in fantasy. What was Jaden's lineup? My guys are doing good, and my garage guy is 9th. The lowest guy on my list right now is in 11th. Jaden got Kyle's and Harvick, Logano, Hamlin, Larson, and then his garage is Almirola, who's in 11th. See, me and Jaden are actually both doing really pretty good. What is this big ass receipt? I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. I bought 6 things. And it's this long. Why is the receipt this big if I got 7 things? No, 6 things. Yeah, bitch. I fucking didn't even rip it. Hi, Raffy. Raffy's watching you also.
Absolutely, and there's nothing worse. When that rotor goes through a tip swing, it's hot and then it's cold. You get this buildup on the rotor from the pad, and that's what will start kicking that your foot back and forth because of the brake pedal. And boy, and by the way, the brakes don't work near as good either. It's annoying.
But the point is it's so important as a race car driver, particularly on a racetrack like this with track traction compound, as slick as this is, to make sure that you keep off of that brake pedal, because that brake temperature equates to front tire air building pressure, makes that car tight.
Eric Almirola, right at the end of the top 10. While Elliott and Truex, and Truex is coming.
Oh, he's
they
coming.
fight for 6th.
He's been the fastest car on the track probably the last 6-7 laps, Mike. And whatever they had going on, and you heard James Crucci from Mark Truex Jr., he's like, hey, I know you're struggling with the front grip. We fixed some things aerodynamically.
Okay, I'll charge it. Fucking calm down.
Boy, did they. That car is coming to the front.
Teammates Christopher Bell, Kyle Busch for 11th. 132 complete.
Samuel, you said in 2019 famine is overrated. I said that. When? I don't even know what famine is. Extreme scarcity of food. When did I say that? Oh, gaming. I probably did say that, honestly. Did I say that on Twitter or what?
Go places. I'm gonna open 2 beers. Okay. You tell me which sounds more refreshing. This one? Or this one? Bush. Agreed. The second one. Let's do it for Bush. Bush.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get 2 unlimited lines for only $70. And now, get Netflix on us with your plan. And this rate is fixed. You'll pay exactly $70 total, this month and every month. Plus, switch today and get a free smartphone for each line. The best
Your Christmas 2019 vid? I probably did. I don't remember my Christmas 2019.
Colonel Sanders here. You'll get a family banquet for $20 with my KFC $20 fill-up. 8 pieces
Did I do a Christmas video in 2019?
sides and 4 fluffy biscuits. It's like a home-cooked meal. You don't have to cook. Only at KFC.
Here at Head & Shoulders,
Christmas haul.
up to 100. So
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hey, what's up? Merry Christmas. Oh, man, y'all come on in. Yeah, all right, man. Welcome to the recital, man. Merry Christmas. This is that out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody got their music? All right, let's go. All right, y'all ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry fucking Christmas. Yeah, hey, what's up, guys? Sing us to me.
Folks who save hundreds of dollars. The campaign with Tumble blocking a shot. Get happy. Then it could save you 50% or less.
Absolutely.
Saturday, April 3rd, MLB is back. The Braves face Bryce Harper and the Phillies. And the reigning champion Dodgers take on the Rockies. It's all on FS1 and the Fox Sports app.
I'm not an athlete or something inspiring.
Husky Mustang, number 22, leads here in Phoenix.
If I had money, I'd
Kyle
get that.
Larson closing in.
But I don't. So anyway, let's look at my shit. Got a GameStop gift card.
Jones, Tyler Reddick.
They're both $25. Is there a way to like
But the
trade
fastest car on track right now is Martin Truex. He is at 13 positions since the last restart.
I don't play much video
Whatever
games.
problem they were
I only
having.
play like 2 video games, 3 video games. Gaming's overrated.
I did say it.
I did say it.
The only way you can fix that is exactly what I was talking about, guys. You got to be able to, because of where he was at track position-wise, he was having to use a lot of braking, passing, and making moves, going to the bottom. That's going to create that excessive heat in the front tire, starts breaking up your corner, as you heard him say. If that thing's tight in the center, you got it tight, you're going to be loose off.
Brad Keselowski in. Larry, too early or right on time for pit stops?
No, right on time. I felt like with
Because I don't play many games, that's why I said it. Because I played a lot of games last night. And yesterday. So green flag pit stops are happening right now. I'm gonna be looking back at these races during the COVID era, and it's gonna be so weird. Like, it's starting to get a little more normal now, but just not seeing, like, full capacity. Like, when I look in the stands and I won't see all of the stands filled, but I'll just see people wearing masks. Like, it's always gonna be a weird thing for me. I want to own a race-used item. What do I have here? Here's some of it. For whatever reason, I can't find the rest of it, but this is burnt rubber from Hickory Motor Speedway. I picked up more, but that in my 2019 Charlotte Motor Speedway video, I picked up some burnt rubber when I went to Hickory Motor Speedway and I walked around the racetrack. I picked up some burnt rubber I found. I got pissed. What the fuck?
These are the mistakes I talked about in a pivotal point in this race. It's going to be very, very difficult to dig yourself out of the hole if you're a 5-car right now.
So Larson, too fast in section 10, which is midway of the 20 sections, timed sections at pit road. Let's take a look at the pit road timing lines and those that are in the curve. And the pit road speed time is measured at the inside.
Why the fuck is a penalty? Like, why?
Right about toward the entrance of turn number 3.
Just depend on position your car in that corner. If you're out wide, then obviously it's a longer route and you can get away with carrying a little more speed. But if you run your lights like the team has it,
Kyle Busch got a penalty. Larson got a penalty.
And that's such a hard thing. Only having one opportunity to practice this, you have to make sure you're wearing your crew chief.
Nascar getting ready to stop scoring Kyle Busch.
We're talking about on his Ford Performance cutaway car.
Yeah, we want to stress these cars do not have a speedometer, and you used to have to just go up
Uncontrolled tire.
the digital dash. They actually have the lights, and I've talked to Jeff Gordon how he used to set his lights, and he had it where he wanted all greens. If he saw red, he needed to back it down just a little bit. This is how these guys know if they're too fast or too slow on pit road. Again, Mike, 3 pit road speeding penalties already.
And Clint and I had a lot of conversations about this before this race started. In that corner, you're going to ramp up those lights. You're going to exceed what
Drew Brees retired?
lights would be down the stretch.
Wow. Wait, what? Drew Brees retired? Wait, are you for real?
Why push it so close when it's such a huge penalty?
Well, I'm going to take you even further. Exactly what you said. On that aerial view, you saw the curve. The curve is not pie. You call it a pie. A pie is perfectly round, and all of those segments, pieces of the pie are the same. It opens up on the exit of this pit road, and you have to change your lights because of that.
I'll take your pie and I'll raise you one. Today is March 14th, 3/14.
Oh, they like just did it.
2, 6, and on and on and on. Is pie beyond?
Well, I can tell you the pie is definitely not in the favor of the 5. No.
Wow. That's amazing. I say that's amazing. Like I'm happy for him. Like that he's retiring. But like it's also sad. I like Drew Brees, you know. Yeah, 12 minutes ago.
Stretching his fuel mileage. He is out front.
That's pretty big news. It's like every.
We made a promise to redefine everything a truck could be.
You can hear me yelling from the bathroom.
By winning back-to-back Motor Trend.
Oh, hey Raffy, why are you laying down?
The work is never done.
So yeah, after the race today or tomorrow morning, we're gonna edit the vlog, and then I'll be out probably tomorrow. Unless if I decide to make NASCAR 85 videos tomorrow, and then if I do that, then a video will probably be out. A NASCAR 85 video will probably be out tomorrow, and then a vlog will be out Tuesday.
Ready, set, go.
Fuck me, should I piss or wait till caution? Piss now, we're in commercial anyway, so.
2021 Toyota RAV4 LE, just $229 a month for 36 months at Burdick Toyota in Cicero. Shop BurdickToyota.com.
I'm retired, so I really didn't want a full-time job. I enjoy Uber because I can pick my own hours. I have a little dog at home. I don't like to leave Buddy for long, and he hates to see me leave. I bowl once a week. It's a senior league. I'm the youngest one in it, which is nice. I can work my regular life around Uber. I can do 25, 30 hours a week, or I can do 15. Uber gives me that little extra money I can spend on myself or on my buddy.
The best way to see everything a new Bobcat compact tractor can do.
Fuck your
is see one
tractor.
For yourself. No appointments required. No special training.
I want that dog.
Because every Bobcat tractor is easy to use. For more than 60 years, Bobcat's been building quality equipment. You can bring that experience home with a new Bobcat compact tractor. Use it for loading, mowing, and snow removal, and so much more. Work easier and more comfortably. See for yourself today at Warner Sales, place where quality still counts.
You got 7 viewers in the stream right now.
Great deal on a better SUV. Your new all-wheel drive 2021 Toyota RAV4 LE is now just $26,315 after $1250 TMS cash applied.
Fuck your commercials.
In Cicero.
You're watching Fox 68, WSYT 68.1.
So while you're not paying attention, if you take the circumference of a circle and divide it by the diameter.
Wait, so for the Cup Series, do they still have Victory Lane girls? Like with the Monster Energy, they had the Monster Energy girls. They had the Sprint Cup girls. So since they don't have a sponsor now, do they still have like any of the girls?
Kind of be there.
Or what?
They once asked Yogi Berra, "Do you want your pizza cut in 6 slices or 8?" And Yogi said, "Better make it 6. I don't think I can eat it."
That's good, Mike.
It's the same thing.
That's good.
The Monster Energy girls? Well, they just showed that on TV, but like, do they still use those?
Whoa, wiggle. Hold on to it, Blake. Remember, Jamie
They were hot.
that recorder, maybe
I met one of the Miss Sprint Cup girls back in like 2013.
looks like for Ryan Blaney right there.
Her name was Brooke. I don't remember what her last name was.
That's something that you have to pay attention to as you navigate through the end of this race, knowing that restarts could be a play. You got to.
You don't think they do them anymore? Yeah, I don't think they do that either.
At the end, very, very tricky to balance that.
Larry, as we watch this battle now for third, I want to finish off the story on
Back in the day, they actually used to kiss the trophy girls, or like those girls, you know?
Still cruising in second place. What kind of strategy is left for them?
Well, they pitted actually the last caution, Mike. They possibly could run this thing out the next 29 laps.
That's probably why they raced so hard.
Yeah, he's going to continue.
So they could kiss the girl.
But I still think it's going to be a net gain. If you went this far, that's what you've got to be planning on doing. You kind of like already made your bed. You're going to have to lay in it.
Ryan Sparks is crew chief.
Whoa! Don't do that. That's not the bed I was talking about.
And Blaney will pass LaJoy for third.
Truex is in second. What the fuck? Wait, why is Corey LaJoy in third? Wait, what the fuck? Did he just not pit?
With horrible finishes. Eric Almirola and Matt DiBenedetto, you could say,
Blaze in fourth. What the hell?
deep hole at the start of this season. Here they're currently 11th and 12th. The 10 and 21.
There's the 10 of Eric Almirola.
So last year, to make the playoffs in 16th place, you needed 660.
Yeah, we've had a long gray flag run.
Which Matt DiBenedetto had. Here's what they have right now.
Hot vid, I'm not watching that.
Have to average 29
I'll watch it on my phone. How about that? Because I don't know what the fuck it is.
position to be able to make the playoffs based on what happened last year. Of course, there are no guarantees.
Did you know you can go to libertymutual.com to customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need? Really?
The 34-year Michael McDowell,
Oh, what the fuck?
guaranteed in.
Y'all are like weird.
But if enough winners, you know, and we've already seen 4 different winners, if that streak continues on, and you got to think at some point it's going to.
Kyle Busch is in 29th.
Far enough back and forth, you might not make. We've not seen it happen in the
1 lap down.
system yet, but it could.
This is just 2 laps down. This says, but
You got to crawl before you can walk, and they're making adjustments. They're running consistently.
LaJoy is in 6th now. But why is he up there?
Well, this is inching towards the direction they need to be. Find the consistency, and then get after the stage points.
But this is going to be the year of wild card winners, I think. 7 road courses instead of just 2. And the biggest wild card of all coming in 2 weeks. We go to Bristol, and they lay down the dirt.
Maybe 14 days.
I'm pumped.
Speaking of 14, they have late models and other divisions racing there next weekend, and I've heard, I don't know where this number came from, 1,400 entries from drivers who want to race at Bristol the week before the
Is there going to be any dirt left on that track after all that?
I think the cars are all going to take it.
Oh my god, what's this video now?
Since the Cup Series last race on a dirt track.
I'm not just gonna open videos on stream that might get me fucking like taken down.
Experience with the racetrack, with the dirt, and
On stream that might.
You guys are bad. How much to water it, when to
Hamlin is good on the bottom, but that 18 is good on the top, and he blocks it. Oh, he put it right on the end.
Let's give you a couple of updates. Kyle Larson, 2 speeding penalties today. Only 2 in his previous
The fucking start of that video was just funny as fuck.
Second after serving the penalty, he is now 18th, gained 4 positions. Kyle Busch, uncontrolled tire penalty. He came out 30th. He has gained only 2 spots to 28th, and he is 1 lap down. Jeff said this race is going to be won or lost on pit road. So far,
Mistakes. Sure, you good? It's easy to make mistakes at this racetrack, and that pit road, the way it's laid out, kind of offers that up. It invites you in, and it can bite you, and it has bit Kyle Larson so far twice today, and then that pit stop issue on the 18 has bit them.
He put him in the wall.
170 laps complete in Phoenix.
I miss Daryl.
And there you have it. McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich.
Those times are so fun back in those days.
No, it's more than that. It's the crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. It's the juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. It's the tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Introducing McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwiches.
I am chaos in a good way. I am everything you want to see at once.
Oh.
Coming at you like
The leaderboard refreshed. Alright, well show me the raw feed.
banging and battling to the finish.
Best call for Fox.
Conquer this series
Shop for the lowest mortgage rate and chose
You're gonna put one that says like best calls for Fox or some shit, and then it's just a link for like fucking like the worst. Like I mean, yeah, they don't have like porn on YouTube, but like the most you could find, like the closest you could find, like the most inappropriate shit. And I just click on it and show it on stream.
Make the best season ever even better. And grab the Fox Sports app, because you can watch the action from the best seat in the house. We got the latest and greatest from the best insiders in the business. And keep up with your favorite drivers without needing a helmet. I see you, Chase. Nascar on the Fox Sports app. Best app ever. For the first time in 11 years, WWE Hall of Famer Edge competes in a match on SmackDown. It's all new Friday Night SmackDown, live at 8 Eastern on Fox.
Let's have a look at where the Coca-Cola family of drivers are. In the field, Joey Logano has led the most laps, 82 today. Denny Hamlin.
My phone. My phone. Fuck. The fucking phone.
And Ryan Newman.
Best best one-on-one NASCAR fights. Yeah, it's probably not that. It's probably fucking porn. I'll open it up on my phone. How about that?
Lap 18th and 19th. Newman is one down. One lap down.
Well, Jeff, you nailed it. Going into this weekend, this race is always
8 viewers in here.
mistakes. On a track like this, the grip level is high. Passing is a challenge. This race is always 8 viewers in here. You've got to be able to
Oh, it actually was. I didn't trust you. I'm an asshole.
Track position is as important as it is. We've seen guys be able to pass. I like the way that this racetrack and NASCAR and what they've done here to be able to make multiple grooves and make some passing lanes. That to me has opened up the door for if you do make a mistake.
Alright, so should I move someone out of...
Worked his way back up into the top 20 in 16. Larry, he got penalized for speeding on a green flag pit stop, so had to make his drive-through penalty and serve that under green. Explain how he is still on the lead lap, please.
Well, remember, he was one of the drivers right at the front of the pack, up near the leader. So when everybody made their green flag pit stop, with the exception of Cora LaJoy, that kept him even. That kept him right at the front.
Bell's in 10th, Kozlowski's in 5th, Harvick's in 6th, Blaney's in 3rd, Logano's the leader, so Kyle Busch, not moving him up into my starters. Unless one of those guys crash in the next 11 laps.
Joey Logano at 28.15. He, Martin Truex, and Kevin Harvick. And Kyle Larson are the quickest cars on the racetrack right now as you watch the third place race.
You heard that car hit and bottom out like we were talking about earlier. You go across that apron, you're going to hit.
And what's that do, aerodynamically? We have the spurts that hang down. That's a lot of what's hitting down there. And usually it flares those things out. Could flare up in a good way or a bad way.
And you see it right there in the 20.
Nick Markakis retired the other day from baseball. He was a Braves player. He was good. He was good. I don't know if he'll be a Hall of Famer. Let me see if he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. I think he was like borderline.
You've taken away that, the seal and gap is grip. Simple as that.
Nick Markakis. No, probably not. But he had 23,000 or 2,300 hits, so that's actually pretty good. I mean, that was like a stat that's like really stands out for him. That's a lot of fucking hits. It's the best race Kyle Busch ever had. Which one is it? I'm actually interested to see what you picked. Which one is it? I'm actually interested. Yeah. See? It was an ad, so there was an ad before it, so you didn't really do it. But like, I appreciate the. Should I put him in timeout again because he fucking missed the mark? Did you miss the mark? Nah, you tried. I'll give you credit for trying. But there was an ad before the video, so. I wouldn't say he succeeded, but the effort was there.
The answer would still be no.
So don't say no. Say yes.
The effort was there with that one.
Jamie.
Joey Logano, the leader, was in the booth for the Xfinity Series race yesterday, and his teammate Austin Cindric won. Well, Joey watched and made mental notes for today's race. Things like what the traction compound does, how the track changes, and what they should do on air pressure.
I'm gonna memorize that link now. Just so if anyone ever tries to put that in the chat, I'll just know.
Well, he's got his hands full now with Ross Chastain and Daniel Suarez coming up because they all want to finish this stage on the lead lap if they can.
Who did I say my stage 2 winner was gonna be?
You hear her say that about his comments about being up here, because the first thing I noticed was different lines, how people are entering this traction compound, how they are.
I know there isn't this. Yeah, you can't pick stage 2 anymore.
Do they diamond it? All those things are a different vantage point than I've ever seen here.
Well, that 19 of Mark Truex Jr. is coming fast. I think this might be the best that could happen.
Kyle Busch still 2 laps down. I don't think he's actually 2 laps down. I think this leaderboard's being dumb. He's 1 lap down on the Fox leaderboard.
Back ahead of this racetrack and possibly stay ahead of the 19 here, Mark Truex Jr., because he's the best car on the track right now.
Well, the 22 car's obviously been in massive traffic as well. Having to navigate around there, moving around.
8th place here. Chevy, Ford, and Toyota, all 3 makes Clint involved in,
when we talked about Eric and
Remember someone asked you where KB won? Here's all the tracks he won at. No one asked me that, so. He's won at every track besides the Roval and the new tracks that have been added in. So I already know all the tracks he's won at. So, nice try. It was a nice try.
Seeing that 19 car getting closer and closer, getting a little antsy here. Ross Chastain giving him a hard time trying to stay in the lead lap. And you can't blame Ross Chastain. That's exactly what he needs to be doing. Matter of fact, the 99 there, Suarez, he's going to try to get in the mix of this too if he can.
Yeah, the 42 right here, fending off that leader.
I don't even know what the video is, but nice try.
He needs to stay on the lead lap to give himself a chance at the end of this race.
Whoa, fourth as they split. Ryan Preece, 2 Penske teammates.
So stage 2 went caution. Oh wait, no, it didn't go caution free. There hasn't been a caution since lap 88. What's up, Brett? All right, so Logano wins stage 2. What's up, Austin? Has anything special happened? Anthony Alfredo, and who drives the 51? I don't even fucking know. They had a crash. Bowman crashed, but I think he's still in the race. Yeah, he's in 11th, so he's fine. With Dillon and Chastain, they only got a little bit of damage, though. There's legit not pouring funny NASA commercials. I don't fucking care. NASCAR commercials. I'm not gonna click on the video. Jaden, did you change your fantasy? Did you move Kyle Busch out of your garage? Or out of your starters? Did you move him out? Where's Chase at? Chase is in 9th. I don't care. It's not clicking on it, dude. Because I don't want to watch it anyway, is the thing. Even if it is what you're showing me, I don't really want to watch it. So, even if it's not what it is. Nope, full send. Alright, I mean, I think you're making a mistake. Why would I doubt my own driver? Don't know, I just still think you're making a mistake.
Millions are saying yes to Allegra, the #1 allergist recommended non-drowsy brand.
I don't even think I'll get the waiver around here, honestly, which sucks.
It's non-drowsy. Say yes to the fastest non-drowsy 24-hour relief. Allegra.
You were awesome, man. Well, thank you.
an Air Force veteran made of doing
Doubting Kyle Busch? Honestly, kinda.
So when a hailstorm hit, USAA reached out before he could even inspect the damage.
That's how you do it right.
USAA insurance
That's a
made just
mistake.
the way
Yeah, I
lots
think
of
it might be, but
With hassle-free claims, he got paid before his neighbor even got started. Because doing right by our members, that's what's right. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
USAA.
Oh no, I thought I just ordered tacos.
Nope. Sushi, ramen,
Burgers, tandoori chicken,
some milk from the store, and
and let me guess.
Jaden,
Cookies?
I'm a mistake.
Here, I'll call some
No, I'm
friends to
not.
help us eat.
I was planned.
Get more from your neighborhood. DoorDash. Hey, yo, Grover. You like ramen?
You like ramen?
Weekend here in the city of Chicago. Nobody's talking about these stories, but we are.
If we don't stop this thing,
How are the Blue Jays doing?
The lies, the cover-ups, we're exposing.
They lost to the Yankees. How are the Red Sox doing? Are they even playing today?
Provided by Goodyear. Drive always discovers possibility. Goodyear.
I don't think they are. Yeah, I haven't gotten any notification. Wait, no, I think I did earlier.
2 stages complete. Pit road should be open. Joey Logano, the stage 2 winner. Austin Dillon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they tied. Because in spring training there can be ties.
Stage end. While Chastain and Suarez cross the line on the lead lap. So we'll have 23.
It's only spring training, though, so it doesn't matter, bro.
Well, Martin Truex Jr. continues his strong run today with this car after that early contact with the wall that we saw. Right now, he wants that race car to hang on just a little bit longer. It's too loose early in the runs, which causes him to burn the rear tires off. Kevin Harvick, that race car continually gets tight the longer that he runs with it, but it's not too bad right now for him. Jamie?
The 22 of Joey Logano, two-time winner here, set in that dirty air.
How are the Raptors doing?
It made it harder to turn. They'll adjust for that with air pressure and 4 tires. Teammate Ryan Blaney in, as well as Denny Hamlin in the 11. He said he got tight on new tires, but he liked the direction.
They play tonight, but they're 17 and 21. Their record's not good right now. They're playing tonight against the Bulls at 9. But yeah, they're 10th in the Eastern Conference, so they're not even in a playoff spot. But Logano wins the race off pit road. I gotta piss. Remember when Logano raced for Gibbs?
good work by the winner of that stage two. Let's talk to him, Joey Logano. Hey, Joey, Jeff up in the Fox Sports booth. You got me? Loud and clear. Well, man, that thing was out there just setting sail. Nice job on pit road there. Great job winning that stage. But you had to be looking in your mirror and seeing that 19, Mark Truex Jr. coming. What kind of adjustments, what kind of things do you think you're going to need to do to stay up front and win this race?
I think our cars actually are pretty close. It's lap-by cars at the leader, as you know, it's sometimes a little bit tough. So trying to keep your car intact is, what good's a gap if you never use it? So trying to be smart and, keep our car in one piece and try to get this Del Peso Mustang and victory lane at the end of it.
All right, well, good luck the rest of the way. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Sound the siren. Not the one in Dawsonville, the one from the speeding police. Chase Elliott, Eric Almirola, Ross Chastain, speeding on pit.
Oh boy. Message retracted. I don't even know what you said. You rock, man. You rock too. Thank you for that.
Come on, buddy.
You are awesome.
Let's take the breakables away. If you keep lying like this, you'll be a puppet forever.
But it's the honest truth.
You'll never be a real boy.
It's no lie.
You're right. It's delicious.
Told you. I never lie.
I'm Jason Tatum. Check out my Subway sub with delicious turkey and crispy bacon.
I'm Draymond Green with my Subway sub with tender steak and melty cheese.
My sub will help you put points on the board, unlike some other subs.
Why would you say that, Jason?
Hey man, I'm just talking about subs here.
Oh, come on.
My sub is going to throw down.
My sub has more rings than your sub.
My sub has bacon.
Choose better, be better. And now buy one sub get 150% off.
You know what kind of music do you listen to? I have a lot of shit. Like, I listen to, like, a lot of newer rap. I listen to a lot of, like, older rock. Some, like, Foo Fighters. I listen to a lot of Foo Fighters. That's, like, kind of, like, 90s, 2000s. But then there's, like, there's probably, like, a little bit of, like, everything, I think, in my playlist. Besides, like, country music.
Mount Vesuvius. For real.
Not everybody wants the same thing. That's why I go with Liberty Mutual. They customize my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need. Because I do things a little differently.
Hey, I'll take one, please.
Rah, rah, Rasputin, leader of the Russian Queen. It was a man that really was gone.
Get your wet teddy bears 100% wet, guaranteed, or the next one's on me.
Only pay for
The
what you
fuck
need.
is your problem, bro?
Still your best friend. And now your co-pilot. Still a father. But now a friend. Still an electric car, just more electrifying. Still a night out, but everything fits in. Still hard work, just a little easier. Still a legend, just more legendary. Chevrolet, making life's journey just better.
I am here and now. Where stories you pass down are born. I am where drivers become legends. And legends become the new kings. I'm where nothing.
I got a brand new game, NHL 21 for PS4. It is awesome. I should play one of the NHL games, maybe. I got 2K yesterday. 2K21. Told us yesterday, Brent. Wait, did he? Oh yeah, he did. It's okay, you can talk about it again. I talk about shit multiple times. 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 See, I'm doing it now. See, I'm doing it now. See, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it.
And help keep kids in the game. I've only one word for this. Really?
We're becoming pretty good actors, huh? we act like we like each other.
We act like you like each other.
It's Johnny Wonder.
What should I do tomorrow since my mom isn't going to be home for more than 4 hours? Have a girl over. Smoke weed in the house.
Boys, we're headed for the Geico restart.
She gets mad about it, just say I'm sorry. Just apologize. Just be like, I'm sorry. Don't say anything else. Just be like, I am sorry.
Things are gonna happen. Maybe somebody else gets their opportunity to have this decade go after them.
Here's Tim Field, Kevin Harvick spotter firing off from 7. Kevin Harvick was in a bad spot. It looked at Martin Truex. Did he miss a shift?
Can't you're not a smoker? Well, become a smoker and then you can invite girls over anyway.
He lifted is what I thought.
Let's have another look. Watch Logano and Truex on the inside.
No woman over here in Morocco speaks English. Then get a fucking foreign one anyway. Just fucking get one that speaks a different language. Who cares?
And then even further behind, you saw the 20 car of Christopher Bell get pushed by the 5 of Larson, and he about did the same thing. So right here is where you see. Okay, so he shifted.
I'll fucking marry a beautiful Moroccan woman who speaks no English.
But look at the difference it made for the 19. He actually checked up when he saw him get sideways, got off of him, and it caused him to lose several spots.
Great replays, folks. Thank you. 5th place now for Truex. Logano scooted away once again. catch him, whether he had long run speed or not.
What's your favorite movies to watch? So I don't watch many movies, but my favorite movies are Talladega Nights. I love that one. I don't think I have favorite ones, like a favorite, but I'm just gonna list off the ones that are my favorites. Talladega Nights. I like Are We There Yet? Step Brothers. Just Will Ferrell movies in general, I love. What other movies do I like? Favorite movie is the IMAX NASCAR movie. That wasn't even a movie. I thought it was just a documentary.
When you do that, you're going to wear the right rear out.
Kyle Larson continues to run the bottom and run Christopher Bell pretty hard. Right here. Harvick looking on.
And look at the time that they're losing to the competition. Racing door to door right here. It's a struggle. They're stacking them up. Harvick has nowhere to go. And the rest of the guys are dropping off and leaving. He's finally going to clear him.
Do you like Days of Thunder? Yeah, I've seen that. It was honestly not what I expected, but it was still pretty good.
You know, that transfers over here. These guys are fierce competitors and fierce rivals, and both very talented on dirt as well as here in NASCAR.
Fourth place for Truex over Brad Keselowski.
Slide up and take that position right away.
Let's go back to the restart and look at Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell, the 5 and the 20.
Yeah, so you're going to watch it. Larson tries to give a little push to the 20 of Christopher Bell to get him going and close that gap to the 12. And when he does, I don't know, maybe there was a shift that happened there too, because, man, when he touches him, it almost turns the 20 of Christopher Bell right around. And I got to tell you, the 20 of Bell...
How do you do an NBA 2K21? So I've simulated most of that first season, honestly.
And that's how Larson got back behind Christopher Bell.
But I think my team's like 22 and 23 right now.
107 to go. Joey Logano now with a half-second lead. Not able to expand on that. Denny Hamlin is matching him with 11th in the second.
The best movie is Kart Racer. I've never seen that.
Time in the Arizona desert for us to give you a Fox Sunday. Crank it up.
Curtis racing hard with his teammate. Matty D's falling back. I'll talk to you later, man. Shake and bake, man. Hell yeah, shake and bake. See you later, man. You are awesome. Look up Kart Racer. Interesting.
205 laps complete here in Phoenix. Last time by, Martin Truex in 4th place had the fastest lap on track. Quicker than our leader, Joey Logano.
It's decent. I thought you said it was the best movie ever.
Brad Keselowski in 5th. Group of drivers from 10th through 13th, all having great runs. Ricky Stenhouse in 10th, Bubba Wallace 11th, Eric Jones in 12th, Chase Briscoe in 13th. All having good runs, and Briscoe having his best run of the season. 107 laps to go in the Arizona desert.
This next step is for every kid out there with a dream. You will face challenges, but trust me, no matter what.
I love it, but for you, it would be decent. I might love it. Who knows? These guys are racing karts.
Daddy, what's that big moving house thing?
It's a motorhome, Junior. Modern invention.
Modern invention? We carried our homes with us since, like, forever.
Yeah, but humans have Geico to protect them. Something goes wrong, they're covered. What do we have?
What could go wrong? Ooh, a feather.
A feather. Duck, Junior!
That's no duck, Daddy. That's a vulture.
Geico for RVs. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
The myths are real.
They have an ancient rivalry.
I want this charge. It says it's charging, but then it's not.
And they're the last ones standing.
In theaters and on HBO Max, March 31st, rated PG-13.
Wendy's new jalapeno popper chicken sandwich and salad prove Wendy's goes all in on flavor. Unlike...
We put a bun inside the sandwich. Bun, bun, bun.
Hurry into Wendy's and try the new jalapeno popper chicken duo today.
Fox tonight.
Come on, give me a try.
Pop trivia can earn you huge money.
It is getting wild in here.
TV's biggest slot machine is going wild. Jason Biggs hosts Cherry's Wild, the special television event, is next on Fox.
This might just be the greatest season of all time. We got Denny, Joey, Kevin, and the people's champ that everyone is chasing. See what I did there? A new team from North Carolina. And the all-time fan favorite.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Season ever.
Welcome back to NASCAR Cup Racing on Fox, presented by Ram. 92 laps to go. Joey Logano has led the most laps.
Nope, can't pass there.
Summary. He is one of 7 leaders, 11 lead changes, still 23 cars on the lead lap. 5 caution flags, including the 2 stage-ending cautions. Only 3 cars out of the race: Cody Ware, Anthony Alfredo, and Timmy Hill. Blaney and Logano were the stage winners.
You know, we talk about, I guess the only way I know how to say it coming from dirt is jump in the cushion. You can see where this groove is burned into this traction compound and where it's not. That outside where it's not as black and the marbles are, more importantly, you get those marbles on your tires, the friction in between them is gone, the grip level's gone, and you're going to be in the pits.
Here's the same look at the beginning of the race.
Look how clean it is. So we talked about how that traction compound burns in, burns the good rubber into it, gets more grippy as the temperature gets up. And again, if you get those marbles on your tires, it's just like being on ice, and you're going to be in the mud. We saw that time and time again. If the cautions start coming up into this thing, pushing and shoving, you're going to be up into it, and you're going to be in the wall.
And
Fifth place. Larson, Blaney trying to hold him back.
Probably, but
Oh, what about this?
For the lead.
Wow, man, that did not take long
we're
at
the top
all for
echelon of
Mark Truex
motorsports, and we got guys that have never won late model races running out here on the racetrack. It's pathetic. They don't know where to go. So, what else do you do? And for you guys, just going to
See if Truex was able to use that lap car ahead as a pick.
That was such a good interview.
Yeah, absolutely.
People call him a whiner, but like I feel like he was making good points. Truex is the leader. That fucking sucks. Makes me want to die.
I'm just so impressed at what Mark Truex Jr. did. And did he find something right there by backing up that entry of the corner, turning the car early and getting that long drive off the exit of the corner? Haven't seen anybody really be able to make that work. I know Logano had a little issue because of that slower car, but I like more about what Truex did to change his line.
Kyle Busch is in the free pass position, so if he can just get a caution soon, then he might be able to come back up and make a get a better finish out of this race.
Martinsville in 2020, 29 races ago. So Hamlin in third, 2 seconds back. Brad Keselowski in fourth, about 3 seconds back. Jamie?
And Keselowski had slipped back just a little bit, really quiet, but now the car's starting to come to life. He made that pass.
If Syndic and Truex win in the same week, that's gonna fucking suck.
Now here's Larson. He's 4 seconds off the lead, but he is as fast as the leader right now.
It was really, really high right there going through the corner. He is one that always pushed that cushion up, as I talk about finding the grip, keep chasing it up. You got to be careful though and not jump over that.
Blaney's 6th, Harvick 7th, Christopher Bell is 8th. Here's 9th place William Byron with Ricky Stenhouse and Bubba Wallace for 10th. Regan.
Mike, a very nice run for Bubba Wallace right now. Keep in mind that this team has not had a clean race yet this season. Talked to crew chief Mike Wheeler earlier today. He said, we have had speed everywhere at different points in the race. We've just had problems. As you see him pass to make his way to the top 10, this is not a surprise to these guys. Bubba still also learning all the components within this race car compared to what he's been in for the past few years.
So Bubba up to 10th. Lee Stenhouse 11th and Chase Briscoe in 12th. Having a strong run. Eric Jones and Briscoe have battled a good bit so far today. Jones coming off a 10th last week. Solid top 15 run.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what this kid needs to do. You know, here at Richard Petty Motorsports, is put really solid races together.
Shit, Truex is pulling away with the lead.
Consistently nice and slow.
Who here's the Truex fan? Winbow, is that you? Aren't you the Truex fan?
Into top 7s to 8s if they could.
Now, Alex Bowman and Kurt Busch have kept kind of close tabs on one another over these last 50 laps. 14th and 15th. As you look back from the Ally cam.
Pretty adventurous day as you're on board here with Alex Bowman. Think about him getting turned around earlier, backing into the fence, all the damage that they had to fix.
Prime example why you never give up. You never know how a race is gonna, turn out. Never give up, stay in the thing, make adjustments, keep working on your race car, and here they are back in a solid position.
At 16th, teammates at Stuart Haas, Cole Custer, the 41, and Eric Almirola. 16th place.
Yeah, Eric bouncing back from that mistake on pit road. Costly mistake, but he's got a fast car. Those guys with a team, we talked about that organization really stubbing their toe and being off last week in Las Vegas.
Martin Truex out front by 1 3/4 seconds with 79 laps to go.
Over 10 years ago, we made a promise. Redefine everything a truck can be. And while we've made good on that promise by winning back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year,
This race may end before 1 a.m. for me. It's 11 for you right now, so probably will, honestly. It'll probably end before 7.
For $20 with my KFC $20 fill-up. 8 pieces of fried chicken, tasty sides, and 4 fluffy biscuits. It's like a home-cooked meal you don't have to cook. Only at KFC.
Gillette Pro Glide. 5 blades and a pivoting flex ball designed to get virtually every hair on the first stroke. So you're ready for the day with a fresh
Kinda
face or a
brand
fresh start.
new.
For a limited time, get a 5th cartridge free.
I'm feeling kind of brand
If you're
new.
55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get 2 unlimited lines for only $70. And now, get Netflix on us with your plan. And this rate is fixed. You'll pay exactly $70 total this month and every month. Plus, switch today.
Wait, so in April, after daylight savings time, will you be 4 hours ahead of us or 6 hours ahead of us?
Only at T-Mobile.
There's that cute guy from 12C.
Go talk to him.
Yeah, no. Plus, it's not even like he'd be into me or whatever. Hi, you just moved in, right? I wanted
Fucking
to tell you about
Flo.
all the great savings you can get for bundling your renters and car insurance with Progressive.
Oh, I was just...
Oh, Tammy, I found your retainer in the dryer.
Fox tonight.
Come on, give me a try.
Pop trivia can earn you huge money.
It's getting wild in here.
We've had no stream issues this stream.
Jason Biggs hosts.
We've been live for almost 3 hours.
Next on Fox.
74 laps to go in the Instacart 500 at Phoenix. Time for the Trail One Bank. Ones to watch.
Well, Mike, I got my eye on our leader. Mark Truex Jr. has had to overcome some damage early on in this race, some adjustments on pit road, and now he's out front with the fastest race car, but he's never won in Phoenix. Today, he gets that win.
Well, Jeff, another driver that has ever won here is Brad Keselowski in that 2 car. He has finished second twice. Remember what Jamie Little said. He's happy with that race car, but honestly, the one to watch might be who to be mistake-free on his final pit stop.
All right, guys. I took the 22 in the pre-race show. I'm sticking with the 22 car. Joey Logano's my guy. I wish we would have done these picks about 5 laps before this. He's not in the lead anymore. Poor Chappie. He took the layup and took the lead, but I'm sticking with Joey Logano 22.
Well, Kyle Larson has gone from the back to the front 3 times. He's back in the top.
Kyle Busch is still in 24th, a lap down. I don't know why that says 2 laps down. This leaderboard just tweaks the fuck out sometimes. At least when it comes to the lap cars.
In November of 2019, Denny Hamlin likes this place. You'll enjoy watching him take the lead. And that's our Credit One Bank ones to watch, with a whole lot of qualifiers, excuses, and oh, by the way, and hedging bets, Larry. But that's okay. We still have 1 pit stop to go. As Larry
Yeah,
pointed out.
Larry nailed it. He nailed it. What's going to happen on this next stop when it happens under caution or under green? That's going to decide this thing.
Hey, somebody won $79. Well, 126 people will each take home roughly $79. Answering all of Clint's Super 6 questions correctly. And if that is the final number of eligible players, they'll split the $10,000. Congratulations.
All they did is got on a free Fox Bet app, picked their Super 6 picks, $79. Speaking of picks,
Good day's work.
you know, our picks for who we're going to pick to win this race. Jeff, what a layup. You know, it's like the pie. Mike was talking about pie. You know, when the pie is, there's one last piece of pie on the plate, you're always going to be the guy that takes it every time.
So, folks,
It's selfish. It's selfish.
The order in which we pick these during our commercial break sometimes, and sometimes I get to pick first. This time I was like, no, let me pick last. Nobody picked Mark Truex Jr. What
It's the
am I
piece of pie, the last piece of pie on the plate. Nobody wants to eat it.
So we were out of ice cream by the time we got to you. Is that right?
It too.
Pie day. Thank goodness it only
Pie
comes
day.
once a year.
You guys handed me a chocolate sundae. Well, the 22 Logano, I don't know if there's something going on with his car off.
I mean, the first stage of this race is pretty good.
He's losing some speed over there off that corner.
He's just really tight. Can't roll the middle of the corner at all. He's really have to slow the car down to get rotated, killing his speed.
When he went into that corner, Jeff, there was a slow car ahead in the top group.
Ooh.
It was the same slow car that he had trouble
Blaney
with.
looks like he has an issue.
I think he was just picking his way through there carefully. And yes, it did cost him some speed.
Blaney does look off.
Well, it was only like 5 laps ago.
I'm telling you, Joey, I think you're right. He's getting really tight off the exit of turn 2, Jamie.
Yeah, that hook has just gone away in those front tires. He said they aren't working at all. And now he just said he has a slight vibration. So you can imagine the 22 wants to see a caution or a point to get back down the pit road.
Hey guys, by the way, Bubba Wallace just went by Blaney and Harvick and is now...
Alright, I'm gonna go send the dogs out real quick.
And pulling away.
This car is coming to life. Bubba's driving the wheels off this thing today.
So, Mike, you remember what I said in the Liberty Mutual race strategy, splitting the stages in half. I would say somewhere when you see 55 to 60 laps to go, that's going to split it in half. And I think you're seeing green flag pit stops now, so I think the gauntlet's been laid. You can't stay out there and just keep running when some of these drivers are hitting pit road for the first time.
With the Byron getting service. Keselowski and Logano for the spot.
Yeah, Joey's like, hey, how many more laps? We're going to be pitting soon. He needs some adjustments once they get in there. Curious about the vibration that he spoke of. That could be a problem.
Larson closing on 4th place.
Almost like he's got an equalized tire or something going on there. So, so weird. I don't know. Maybe the car got tighter. He had to get on the brakes harder.
Yeah, it just compiles the problem. When you're too tight, now you can't roll the center as fast. Now you got to get on those brakes to slow the car down. Guess what the brakes do? Heat up those front tires worse.
Pit windows open. Alex Bowman getting service. And more takers. Joey Logano on pit road. Kyle Larson with him. Jamie.
All right, pit stops. This race has been boring for me. For me, the first stage was pretty fun. The first little bit of the second stage was pretty fun, and then after that, it's just been pretty boring. Had a few exciting moments, but it's been just pretty much boring.
That race car right now, he just can't put the power down on that race car on the exit of the corners. Spins the rear tires too much, so they're going to get more tires and an adjustment with it.
Hamlin and Keselowski in at the head end of pit road. Bush coming out. Eric Jones. Daniel Suarez. Matthew Benedetto. Chase Elliott into his box. Jamie.
The race is boring. You're going to play NASCAR 4. All right. I think you should watch the end of the race. You never know what's going to happen. Without a caution, Truex is pulling away. Yeah.
A lot of wheel spin leaving. Oh, Christopher Bell had to slow to get into his box because of Chase Elliott leaving. No contact.
I'm hoping there's going to be a caution. Someone's smoking a bit.
I tell you what, this 19 better get in to pit road soon. I think he's coming this time because those guys behind him have already been making up a lot of time out on the racetrack with those fresh tires.
Truex had a 5-second lead before pit stops.
Hopefully he fucking has an issue.
Yeah, and guess who's passed Denny Hamlin? Kyle Larson's gone by Hamlin, Logano, and Keselowski.
Kyle Larson might have the lead. Well, I think it's a Kyle and Truex show. Kyle Larson and Martin Truex. I think Larson's going to win. Larson is so fun to watch.
That race car for him, they've been telling him to manage his stuff since he got the lead. Bubba Wallace having a great run right now. His race car's just simply getting really tight the longer that he runs.
Tyler Reddick too fast entering pit road. He'll come back for a pass through. Ricky Stenhouse is the new leader.
I'll give it 15 more laps and nothing happens. NH5. Dude, just watch the rest of the race. You never know what's going to happen. It's racing. That's the point. And it doesn't have to be fun for all the races. It just has to be fun when it is. The end will be fun, I guarantee that.
Benefactor of the pits by far Larson into 5. Now, didn't make that mistake this time, did he?
Alright, now Truex has the lead.
6.5 seconds back of Truex before pit stops. Now he is just 2 seconds back.
Well, we're going to find out the speed that both of these guys have.
I think Larson's going to catch up to him. This is going to be fun. Yeah, exactly, dude. This is going to be a fun battle right here. When Larson catches up to Truex.
And in my opinion, this is a perfect case scenario. As a fan of this sport, we've been watching these two cars.
Fine. Fine. Kyle, what you doing, man? Kyle. Kyle, what's wrong?
Does he have a tire down?
Well, he's going to have a tire down if he doesn't have it down already, because you can see that right front fender laying on top of the right front. Won't take long before it cuts it.
We are still green. With 56 to go. I'll show you what happened to Kyle Busch, the 18. It's almost like he got on a
You got on the wall.
Yeah, that was weird. I couldn't tell if it's loose or tight, Clint, but he carried a lot of speed in there, and then you could see he got above that.
Why'd you do that?
About where it has grip and where it doesn't.
Yeah, but watch his car.
I think it's loose.
You just got on the fucking wall.
Of the corner getting into turn 1, and if you're a little bit loose, you just can't do anything but hold on to it.
Now he stays on track. He is 14, still on the lead lap.
That's good. He's on the lead lap. I want a caution soon.
I don't see any smoke, but that fender.
That's why if you're in this team, you're waiting to go Artie, the birthday boy.
I'm seeing sparks on that tire.
54 to go. Martin Truex, your leader.
At Casper, we're delivering better sleep to homes everywhere. With a mattress so supportive and comfortable, it was awarded Best Overall Mattress by U.S. News. So, wherever home is for you, now's your chance to
Kyle Busch on pit road now. That fucking sucks.
Save up to 15% during the Daylight Savings Sale, in-store or at Casper.com.
Then 5, turn, kick.
We got chased by these wild coyotes. You were following her because she had beef jerky in her pocket.
Larson's a second and a half behind Truex.
So Martin, come on.
We've been streaming for just over 3 hours now.
An amazing place to be. We'll keep bringing you a faster, more secure.
Oh, Tyler Reddick has an issue. That might be a caution.
Xfinity, proud premier partner of NASCAR.
America's Most Wanted is back.
Fox's groundbreaking show returns with investigative.
Tyler Reddick. Oh, he caused a caution. Tyler Reddick caused a caution. Shit, finally a caution. See, there's a caution now.
He's the first to escape from Folsom Prison. The manhunt begins.
And all new America's Most Wanted premieres tomorrow on Fox.
I am a driver with a dream. I am the NASCAR Xfinity Series. I am NASCAR.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna have to pick up all that debris.
What makes an amazing deal even better?
My dog Hector was barking, so I had to let him out. You missed Tyler Reddick. His tire went down.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Tyler Reddick had flirted with the outside wall coming off turn 2 for the last 3 laps, and finally it slapped him. We're under caution.
Yeah, just too high. Got into marbles like we were talking about. You can see them marbles up there on the top of that racetrack. Once you get those on your tires, you're on ice.
Well, he did almost the exact same thing down the other end of the racetrack in turns 3 and 4, but he didn't get into the wall. That time, not so lucky.
One big loser on this was Kyle Busch, who was on old tires, had that issue and had to stop under green and went down 2 laps in the process. Martin Truex
God
is
damn
your
it.
leader. Here's some audio from that.
At least I'll get the wave around.
I think given we needed 4 laps light at the burn, 3 to 4 laps
think that's the key. It's not necessarily how many laps we've run, how many
James
we have to
Small.
go. We've got right at 49 laps to go. A lot of these drivers have 10 or 12 laps on their tires. I think you come and get
Cole Pern was Truex's success.
Consensus is with
Not all of it, but most of it.
Regan.
Well, I can tell you guys, as calm as James Small, Martin Truex Jr.'s crew chief, sounded on the radio just now, that was not the case on the pit box. He was squirming around. Remember, a couple weeks ago, they pitted when others stayed out at Homestead. This week, they pit. Everybody else comes with them. That race car right now for Martin is okay. He doesn't want any changes. Jamie?
Joey Logano at 22 just says he's not getting much better, but the others he feels is he needs to turn a little bit better and more grip. And the 5 of Kyle Larson, balance is really good, so everybody should take note. He is happy with that race car. Meanwhile, the 2 of Brad Keselowski track bar adjustment said they're really happy with it. The 11 of Denny Hamlin, a little bit tight in 3 and 4 overall, though not bad.
Logano is the first off pit road.
Logano wins the race off pit road, so Truex will not be the leader.
Here's a long list. No cars on the lead.
Fortunately, Larson lost a few spots, though.
When they come around, you ought to be pumped up.
Byron gained 2, that's good. Curtis gained 4.
Race car's balance in a big way. Get it out front.
Michael McDowell will get the free pass. Now, let's go all the way back to the start of the race, where the, 130-foot wide dogleg became about 100 yards wide. There it's measured, 165 it's measured right near the end of pit road. And here's how we started the race today, with Brad Keselowski
Cutting about 100 feet of it off.
About 160. Looked to me like it was 165. The other thing is, that's interesting there, the racing surface is only 50 foot wide.
Yeah.
All the rest of it's off, in my opinion, out of bounds until somebody decides, hey, I'm going to go down there and try that out.
So that begs the question, when we get to the choose cone, or choose zone, do you want to be inside or outside for this restart?
I'm going to wait and let you know when I get off the tube.
Thank you for that.
You going to take the bottom or you going to the outside?
Well, I mean, we've been seeing on new tires that bottom can work for about a lap. But boy, after that, you got to be up top. So, I mean, we saw the top play such an important role. I think I'm going to go with the bottom. If I have a car that rotates and is good, hooking that bottom down there, I'm going to go with the bottom. But I think most of these guys are going to take the top.
Going into today's race, after watching that Xfinity race yesterday, I would have taken the outside all day long, every day. Today, I agree with you. I think the bottom's the preferred line right now.
Bubba's the leader.
For a couple laps at least.
Chase Briscoe too fast entering on his pit stop. We'll go to the back.
When did Bubba last pit?
So tonight, get ready to get wild with an all-new Cherries Wild. Know your pop trivia, like how much is pie? And earn a spin on TV's biggest slot machine. Our Grand Marshal today, Jason Biggs, is a big NASCAR fan, and he hosts tonight, all new on Fox.
Is he giving away his money on that as well?
I don't think so. Artie Kempner, our director's birthday is on Pi Day, and that makes sense because he's a very complex individual.
Yes.
When was the last race Kyle had a clean race where nothing went wrong and he led a lot of laps? You go back to 2019 Pocono. 2019 Homestead. 2020 Texas. He led a lot of laps in that race.
Kids Center at all the tracks. They're both in hospital with pneumonia complications from COVID. Want to wish them a fast recovery. And North Carolina Highway Patrolman Brent Montgomery, huge NASCAR fan. He's in hospital. He's going to need lung transplants, and some members of NASCAR's extended community got together, held a big fundraiser for him up in Henderson, North Carolina the other day, and are pitching in to try to do great things for him. Want to say hello to him and his family.
Great giving community here in NASCAR. There's the orange box in that choose zone. Gonna play a pretty important role here. Of course, you got one guy up there on some older tires, so
that's Bubba Wallace.
I'm sure he's choosing. Oh, he chose the inside. I'm sure at least him on older tires is going to choose the outside.
And I would have agreed with you right there, Jeff. On old tires, knowing that you're obviously going to be overtaken or think you're going to be overtaken, I would have taken the preferred line where you know that grip level is going to help. But look at these guys back here waiting on their spotter to try to tell them, where on earth are we going to be? Do you want me on the inside, the outside? How many cars are in each lane? That's what's going on right now.
So it was mostly odd, even, but Harvick gave up a row to stay on the outside.
So you heard him
about three that did.
You heard his spotter counting.
If you look really closely around the tracks, you can see like the cameras. You can see where the TV cameras are.
Trying to give you an option, an idea of which way to be, outside or inside.
Guys, let's define old tires. Bubba Wallace has 7 green flag laps on his tires. I applaud Mike Wheeler for trying something here. If there were more that had stayed out, it may work, but I just don't know versus everybody else.
All right, here we go.
Bubba Wallace leading in Phoenix. Whoa, he and Logano make contact.
Spun the tires. Here goes Brad Keselowski.
Ah, shit.
And honestly, that's why I would have taken the outside. You have a little bit easier way to lay the throttle down. Now you're not in a, you're in a preferred lane in the middle of the racetrack. No man's land and in trouble. Just got to regroup. Look,
Oh shit! Casey almost fucking wrecked. Bubba crew chief is fucking idiots. Tires matter, yeah they do. No, I respect him for trying, because I don't know if he could have without. I feel like it was a risk. Yeah, Bubba's running in third right now. Seems to be running all right at the moment.
So the other thing that you can kind of benefit from if you're Bubba Wallace.
All right, now he got passed by Truex.
All these other guys that did it, they're on low air pressure. We talked about that 12 car and how stormy it is on low air pressure. They're slipping and sliding around. His tires are pumped up and ready to go.
Watch Larson, all 4 tires down on the apron. He starts to slide up the racetrack. Here comes a run. The 23 above the walls to the outside. Almost just sucks that back of the car around, turns him sideways.
So many things stacking up against you. They're coming off the apron, trying to stay off of them on the outside.
And Larson into 4th place. Chase Elliott on the move.
I mean, I don't really want Keselowski or Logano to win. Obviously, don't want Truex, but if one of those 3 are gonna win, I want it to be Keselowski or Logano, just because I predicted him. But I'd rather Keselowski or Logano over Truex.
Let's see your USAA biggest movers. Chase Elliott.
Bubba's in 5th, now going down to 7th. Fucking sucks.
What Denny's thinking, he's 3 wide, Bubba Wallace.
He's thinking, don't wreck my own car.
For the lead, Logano looks to the outside of his teammate, Brad Kay.
Whatever was going on with Logano, I don't know if his car's just going to be really good here in the short run. I don't know if that's
Logano.
I mean, that was an easy pass on his teammate, Brad Keselowski.
I feel like if Larson can get up there, he can really battle. I'd love to see that. I think he'd put on a show.
Hendrick teammates both started in the back. William Byron and Chase Elliott now battling for 7th.
See how hard Chase Elliott's working that bottom line. The back end stepped out. The car's pretty free, but it's turning extremely good right now.
Kevin Harvick in the picture. Perennial Phoenix winner in 6th place. One Harvick's already gone to victory lane today. His son Keelan.
Wait, what?
Winner down in Ocala, Florida earlier this afternoon.
How awesome was that?
Yeah.
The future racers. Your son's racing.
Keelan's 9.
Yeah, a lot of fun watching those little kids. That's how Keelan's been coming over and doing.
It's kind of crazy to think that Keelan is possibly, we're only 7 years out from possibly maybe seeing Keelan run part-time in the truck series. You know? We're only 7 years out of that being a possibility. 6.5.
Blaney, Bubba, and Bush right there for 11th place.
Because you can run part-time in the truck series at 16, I think.
And our leader, Joey Logano, his pit crew got it done on that stop, gaining him the lead in 4 positions overall.
Has Kyle Busch led a lap this year at any point? Let me see. I think he did.
As it's lighter. Well, will it? It'll take off faster. It'll definitely afforded you it'll give you the opportunity to win this race, putting you in a lead, winning that battle off of pit road. What it will do also is make that thing tighter.
So far this year, Kyle Busch has led 0 laps. Wow. Lovely.
In the back where the fuel cell is, so you're right. Maybe it takes off good here. He's going to have to stretch that lead up. We'll see if it hangs on.
Run and hide quick, right?
That stop was 12.5. That was over a second faster than anybody else's stop on pit road that time.
Wow. Alex Bowman is 17th over Matt DiBenedetto. We talked about Matt D and Eric Almirola at the top of the show. And later, Almirola now in 9th, DiBenedetto in 18th. But both still on the lead lap.
Tell you what's heating up. Behind our leader, Joe Logano, is our battle for second place. Here's Brad Keselowski, and watch out because Mark Truex Jr. is not out of this thing yet.
Fuck you, Truex.
Brad's going to give him the outside. Can he get a run off the top? Maybe do the crossover.
Larry, these 32 laps going to go by pretty quickly. What do you got for trends for us today?
Well, the last 10 Spring Phoenix races, the last caution, average of 32 laps to go, but 6 times in the final 15 laps. And Mike, we've had 9 overtime finishes here. That is
Oh, Kyle Busch.
And there's our caution, boys and girls.
Kyle, what the fuck? No.
History repeats itself.
God damn it.
Kyle Busch going around right at the start-finish line. And
well, it's early as fucking. He wasn't gonna win anyway, so.
Be in the picture here.
I mean, he would have gotten the free pass, but since the caution was for him, he's not gonna get it.
Had to check up.
And plus, I think Stenhouse might have passed him in the process.
Back in, stepped out, but he had to check up, and Ross Chastain was wide open.
Yeah, it looked to me like he got loose on the throttle.
Busher.
Had to check up at the wall to stay out of it. 42 got into him. Exactly what we saw with the 48 and 42 earlier.
I'm not ready to wreck the 42 anyways. Sure glad he got me through.
Man, I don't know. You know,
Sad times we're living in. I feel your pain. It's bad. Winval, who's your favorite?
That'll be another interesting week on Radioactive.
Sometimes we don't know what happened about 100 yards before that, so we'll there's the damage in the right.
Chris Buescher gets the free pass. So Larry, we've had 14 green flag laps on these tires.
Mike, I think you've got to come. I mean, we saw what happened to Bubba Wallace with 7 laps on his tires, but here's what's interesting. For teams like Kyle Larson in the 5 car,
Bowman crashed and he was my winner.
This is going to be their last set of sticker tires laying in the pits.
I guess Jaden made the wrong choice bringing Kyle Busch back up or keeping him in the starters.
I think if you have a win, you're in. The pits, that is. You know what I say? If you follow the leader, you follow the leader.
Bro, Kyle, I know.
Genius, Larry, genius.
Give Larry some pie. What will they do?
I'm not happy about it.
Come to pit road.
Jeff, you called it.
Bowman is my favorite driver. MTJ and Larson. Oh, then MTJ and Larson. So Bowman's your favorite. Was Junior your favorite?
Unfortunately, he can't run early on with those Penske cars, so he asked for a small adjustment to just give him a little bit more grip early in the run. Jamie?
Joey Logano in the 22 said, don't free me.
Were you a Dale Jr. fan? Or were you a Jimmy Johnson fan? And then you just picked their number?
The 5 of Kyle Larson, little bit tight in the middle. As Jeff said, 1 set of sticker tires left, and that just went on the race car. The 2 of Brad Keselowski pretty good, but they're continuing to make adjustments on that track bar. Denny Hamlin, meanwhile, a little loose on the short run, especially on the start.
Logano off first. Boy, if we get to overtime and nobody has fresh tires, that's going to be really interesting.
Of course he was.
Here's the race off.
Another great stop by the 22 team. Boy, it's busy right there for second, third, fourth.
We'll take you back side by side and get ready for what
During a caution? Chris Buescher is the leader.
Toes like an F-150. Hauls like an F-150. Thinks like an F-150. And powers.
I don't know if that's just a glitch
It must be
in the Fox leaderboard, but well, that would be a fave then. The 3 named, yeah.
With 570-pound feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
I'm gonna open up 2 beers. Okay. You tell me which sounds more refreshing. Gotcha. This one? Or this one?
Fush.
Definitely the one that went fush. What beer is that? Are you being serious? Yes.
It's Bush.
It's Bush. Right.
Right.
Fox Wednesday. It's a Masked Singer St. Patty's Day surprise.
McDowell got a penalty.
Last time Snail revealed it isn't easy being green.
The most famous guest on The Masked Singer ever.
Now, television's biggest night has a new set of star-studded singers.
Group B is bringing it.
With shamrocking performances and a shocking reveal of who's
MTJ looks like he could win. I fucking hope not.
Miss The Masked Singer, all new Wednesday at 8/7 Central on Fox.
It'd be cool to see Hamlin win with that paint scheme, but I picked Logano as my winner, so man, I don't really want him to win, but if it'd make my pick right, so.
Lower mortgage rates mean higher savings.
For fantasy, you know.
People love it so much they brought it back. They actually listen to their customers.
Less talking, more hanging out.
We're not big pizza, we're Little Caesars, and pretzel crust is back with a cheddar cheese sauce and a soft pretzel crust for just $6. Pizza.
I am here and now. I am where drivers become legends, and legends become the new kings. I am NASCAR.
Ooh, racing at Phoenix. What makes it a tough track to get around?
Probably the restarts is pretty challenging.
With the relocation to start-finish line.
I have Furniture Row Racing. This 5-hour energy racing Eric Jones hat. Oh yeah, when he was in the 77, yeah. That was a weird period. He almost won that Bristol race. That Bristol night race. Alright, got 26 to go.
Keep an eye on Denny Hamlin behind the 22, our leader.
There'll be 25 to go. Green flag. All right. Up to 19 with a big push right there. Martin Truex is going to have to get down in this corner.
5 wide there.
Damn, boy.
Get established on the outside right here, which he did. It's going to put him in the lead.
Fuck. God damn, they're racing like it's Talladega.
Still 3 wide at 6th. 4 wide at 6th.
Leader MTJ, yep. Fucking great.
Made it stick.
And so far it's stick. Nice job, Eric Almirola. Big block by Grant Keselowski to the 5 of Kyle Larson.
He's going to get some help right here. Truex trying to drive away as they're all bottled up for 3rd place.
And Chase Elliott back there working the bottom. We've seen how strong his car is on the short runs.
Here the importance, I take it all back to the importance of the choose rule. Joey Logano in the 22, he chose the bottom, and I said it, I knew if that 19 could get established into his right rear to the outside of him in a preferred line, he was going to take the lead, and he sure enough did. Henrik Camaro's battling for 5th.
Don't want Logano to win. I don't really want him to win, but I picked him for fantasy, so it'd help. But I definitely don't want fucking Truex to win, that's for damn sure.
As well as the 5. To be in the hunt still, running 5th and 6th is pretty amazing. Started at the back. Now the 300 cars that started this race in the back due to inspection issues are now 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Got plenty of practice passing people today.
Yeah, passing points like they will for the Heats in Bristol. Kyle Larson will be miles ahead.
A lap ahead.
Almirola still pounding. Here he comes into frame with Harvick side by side. And Martin Truex out front just ran his fastest lap of the day.
Time to go, boys. What a rebound for this 10 and Eric Almirola. You know, I thought when he got cross speed on pit road, his day was over. Certainly not the case. Bounce back, needed a big day, and is right there to capture that.
Brian Blaney ran well early, but here he is in 11th place.
Hard to keep up with this racetrack, Mike. I mean, it's changed a good bit right now. You know, you got the sun setting, but I think that traction compound, the balance of the cars have just really, you know, changed throughout this day. And you've seen a lot of cars kind of be really strong at some portion of the race, and then others be strong at another. Some strong in the short run, some on the long runs. But it's been a great race. Your comment right there, bringing me back. Talked about the top of the show. The importance of this traction compound, why we put this traction compound on there. In my opinion, it creates this environment where you're always chasing the racetrack, and then when the time's right, at the end of the race, when you need to be side-by-side racing, it creates just that.
Atlanta next Sunday on the mile and a half, and in 2 weeks, we go on the dirt at Bristol.
Talk about a track that's going to change.
Yeah.
But these two teammates right here at Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle Larson the 5, Chase Elliott in the 9, they are working every lane, trying. You got Larson working the 2-car, Keselowski trying to get by him, and the 9 working the bottom, working every different thing he can, and then Larson's up top, really pushing the limits, or at least he was the last lap, really pushing the limits of that traction compound as it's starting to roll up. I think Brad started really watching what those guys were doing behind him. Now he starts moving up a little bit more. Look at all that trash and debris. That's why you got to be careful not to get too high. And listen, when you say that, look where they're all running. Not in that traction compound anymore, on the bottom of the racetrack.
No, Custer in the wall.
Cole Custer get the wall at some point hard.
Yep, that's probably going to be a caution.
And did he have help?
No caution yet.
We'll have a look back and see. Custer in the 41.
I don't know if he was getting passed by the one.
Oh.
He tried to slide up there.
Oh, yeah, it's probably going to be a caution.
And then Bubba tried to cross him over and made contact.
Let's ride with Kurt Busch for this one. We are still green.
KB 26 1 lap down, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I look at that hole. He started to fill that gap. I don't know if his spotter said something to him, and then he hesitated.
Don't know why that's on a caution.
It was when Bubba Walsh was making that move. Yeah,
Kind of dumb.
Kind of a timing thing. We saw that yesterday, as a matter of fact. The guy was coming up from the bottom. It's a tough vantage point on a lot of things. You in the car trying to see if you're clear, and then his spotter. This is one unique thing about this racetrack for everybody involved. You know, as these guys are going off into turn 1 on a restart, 3, 4, 5 wide. Sometimes I think we saw as much as 6 wide yesterday in the Xfinity race. That vantage point from the spotter is not good at all. Same thing coming off of 2.
4th place here. Brad Keselowski still holding back the 2 Hendrick cars, or at least staying out in front of them. Let's put it that way.
I think the 9 at Chase Elliott's a little bit better than Larson right now. I don't know what adjustments are in this last set of tires, but it just doesn't seem like Larson's car is quite as quick as it has been. Chase got right to his rear bumper, loosening him up. Now Larson might be a little bit too high. Yeah, he's going to have to give way. Caught up in them marbles, exactly what you just said, Jeff.
Unfortunately, that was not a caution. I wish it was.
But today will be the day that the usual suspects showed up in force. 6 of the top 7 spots occupied by arguably 6 of the top stars in the sport. That's some debris right there. The backstretch could be interesting to see what kind of debris that is. We know it's off the 41 car. There's a usual suspect. You saw that 4 car coming into the picture.
They get around that part of the racetrack so fast. It's so crazy to me. I love to watch the race from like kind of like that point of view.
From Ross Chastain in the 42. No contact there.
Yeah, Ross, take some advice. Don't race him very hard right now.
Not today.
Live another day.
Rumor has it the engine was a little bit heated on his radio. Might want to let him go.
What I'd tell Ross right now, you stick your finger in a rattlesnake's mouth, you can't get mad because it bites you.
Please don't fucking let Truex win. God damn it, dude. 8 laps left.
Martin Truex trying for his first Phoenix win. He has 2 seconds.
We have a caution, maybe?
At this racetrack. Has not visited victory lane. And he would be our sport's 5th different winner. In what sure could well be the best season ever. Harvick getting a little antsy. Was looking to the low side, nothing there against Kyle Larson.
Yeah, you could see Larson struggle to rear grip with that car. You know, every time he tries to get the throttle and get some speed off the corner, the back end steps out. And that, guys, once you see that, you pounce on it. You know, if you're Harvick, you see that happen and you just try
Nah,
to
yellow in sight. Yeah, I know. I mean, it could happen at any point, but it's not looking likely. Fucking Truex. God damn it.
Now Harvick up into the top half, does it? Next Sunday, the best season ever rolls into Atlanta. The Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. Race day coverage at 1 Eastern on FS1, then switch over to Fox. The pre-race on the green flag 2:30. Or catch it all on the Fox Sports app. Atlanta, next Sunday.
Really looking forward to going to Atlanta, Jeff. One of my favorite racetracks for sure. Old wore-out surface, slipping and sliding around. Hang on to the old
I was
girl.
going to say, I know we're going to the dirt track in a couple of weeks at Bristol, but we're going to have us a 190-mile dirt track next week.
Not what it feels like.
Joey Logano, a second and a half back.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you can catch up to him either. Unless Truex has an issue. That'd be kind of funny.
Spotter Drew Herring.
Drew Herring's a spotter?
So you're
I didn't know that.
You know your car is good, but you're looking in your mirror, you're watching.
Drew Herring needs to like practice the cars.
About how many laps to go, but every time
When
you
like
off the corner and you get on that straight
like the Xfinity cars, when like the other driver, like if it was a cup driver and they had to be at another track.
say, tell me where they're running.
This eerie silence, though, as a leader, you know, counting down these laps, especially when they get into
I think he also ran a few Xfinity races before.
That spotter 3 to go, 2 to go. And then finally that last lap, when you want to get to that last lap, it's almost like it's your fastest lap of the race because you're trying to get around to that white flag to solidify this race win. But also, just trying to make sure you're doing all your things. Keep off of the brake pedal as much as you can. Don't squirt the gas. Just be super smooth.
And pray no caution comes out.
Caution, no caution, no caution.
8th place, Christopher Bell makes the pass. Byron crosses him back over. White flag, 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One
Oh
Bank.
shit.
Still side by side for 8th. Jay McLeod pulls aside for Martin Truex, who has a 1.8 second lead on Joey Logano.
Oh fucking shit. God damn it.
Martin Truex Jr.
I wasted 3 hours for this.
Rear wing in the NASCAR Cup Series.
Motherfucker.
Truex wins Phoenix. That ties it for 28th on the all-time list.
God damn it.
And 1960 champion Rex White. William Byron held off Christopher Bell in that battle for 8th spot.
Your Chief James Small is fired up for that win.
24 cars finish on the lead lap. Back to Justin Haley.
Well, John, I think I know who I picked. Who'd you pick there? Yeah, we gave you the layup for sure. But Martin Truex, don't do that, by the way. He did two things right. He did a great
My prediction that I made where Truex wouldn't win any races this year, it's wrong.
You're going off of his reflexes and obviously
God damn it.
rebounding and responding to what he does first.
Fuck this.
Your tires and then establishing yourself when you get down to turn one to the outside.
I'm not happy about this.
Here's the last restart.
I mean, Joey
I don't like this scenario.
got a little bit of a jump. He went to the inside, cut the dog leg. But the 19 of just
drove it in there on the door.
But I was so impressed at how he was, even though the 22 cut the corner off the 19's acceleration to be there at turn one.
He drove that thing off in there. Like I said, he earned that win right there. That was a risky move for him, but he knew that was the move that was going to win him the race. He drove it off in there way, way deep, hoping that it would stick in that traction compound. It did, right off into victory lane. Oh, Johnny's going to be happy tonight.
I'm so excited that Truex won. Well, fucking that's great, because I'm not.
Joey Logano's 143. Joe Gibbs Racing ends up in victory lane.
It's almost like it's us arguing again. We never going to get one. Nobody's going to be right in this deal. We'll just agree to both.
3 hours. The race is 3 hours and 20 seconds.
There is the 5th different driver to win in the NASCAR Cup Series in 2021. First-time winner at Phoenix in his 31st start here.
How many winners are we going to have here in 2021?
I don't think 16 is out of the question at all.
Smile.
Well, I can say this. This guy in that team, the 19 car, Mark Truex, Bass Pro car, I thought that car would be in victory lane.
Yeah. Fucking.
Jamie Little.
Martin Truex Jr. gets his second win with crew chief James Small. Your first win of the year, Martin. First off, you brushed the wall early. How much of a team effort was it to bounce back from that and keep up with the track there to the very end?
Awesome job by everybody. James, Blake fixing it, all the pit crew guys. I mean, just really.
Well, time to race as MTJ at Phoenix to make a recreation of today's race.
Man, I can't really believe it.
Yeah, you do that. I'm not doing that shit. I ain't racing as Truex in a game.
Phoenix has been a tough one for us. And
Fuck
to come here and win
Truex.
this, I wish it was November, but hopefully we can come back here in November and have a shot at being in the Final Four. But man, just so thankful, so proud of everybody at JGR and everybody that makes this possible.
Martin, how about the fans? What do you have to say to them? You got out of the car right away and acknowledged that.
Well, it's the most we've seen in a while, and the more the merrier. We love having them. We miss seeing them in the infield, and we miss pre-race, we miss qualifying, we miss practice, just like everybody else. But it's great that we're able to have a good crowd here, and Phoenix is always awesome. All the campers out there, and just a great crowd. So thanks to all them, and obviously got to thank Bass Pro Shops, Johnny Morris. This is a good day, buddy. Hope you caught some fish. And Reese's Fine Foods, Auto Owners, just all our partners, Oakley, Sherwin-Williams, Noble Aerospace, Textron Aviation, everybody who helps me, helps us, and allows us to do what we love to do. I've got an awesome team. We had a tough year last year, a little bit up and down, a little bit rocky, but really proud of them. And that was a hell of an effort today by everybody.
All right, that's the end of the stream, y'all. Thanks everyone for joining.